blunt look like a four bag. I been peeping niggas tendencies out the four bag. Now they see a nigga up, they tryna cross back. Now where the fuck when niggas at when I ain't have a dollar? Rhyme now, probably think about them comments. I was gon' get that girl the rub, but she ain't play her part. I need two of everything, just like North Earth. Deep in that water, chillin' with the shirts. I remember selling 3 for 10s at the clerk. Bro must think he's some products he can't double strap. I just bought an SK with the knife attached. Still running through these hoes like a running back. I just fucked the nigga hoe, she want her soul back. Get a nigga dome tap, you know split splat. Supreme shirt, vape hat, I like the mismatch. I've been busy running it up, you know cardio. I've been eating mushrooms, Super Mario. In the jungle lines and snakes like a safari though. Weekend whips, I look like a car show.
Out here on some bullshit, you know me. So I'm out the pool in this bitch. You see it rammed up.
Hey, this is your boy Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. Hey, T2 Nation, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Do the same thing, man. Join the nation, join the team, join the squad, join the podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always dripping, splashing, and we be on, you know, what we do for the people, man. What the fuck? When we do for the people. YHPTV Dmarks 226 on TikTok and on Twitch, man. Make sure y'all go follow the stream, follow the kid. You know, get us to a road to 50. We just trying to get to 50 people to follow us, man. Just come support the Twitch stream, man. We be going lit over there, bro. I be giving niggas buckets, and you know what I'm saying. We be playing GTA, all that extra shit. We just do fun shit on the stream. We trying to get to the fun. I'm thinking about taking the pod one day onto the stream, just having my day on, but we'll talk about it. T2 Nation on TikTok. Tied to the game on Instagram. If you got a topic you want to kick it, you want to be on a part of the show, man, just let us know. You even want to call in, man. The phone number is on the Instagram, man. Make sure y'all go tie y'all shoes, lace them up, and do all that extra shit, man. I'm gonna let my guest in. Y'all know Shay Bay back. I'm gonna let her talk because she got some shit that she brought for us. So y'all let her do her thing. And then I'm gonna let my little cousin introduce herself. She back, but this is probably a different side of where she was at that time to now. So who want to start first? All right, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, you already know what the fuck is going on. It's Boogie. Ain't say the name twice. Y'all can follow me everywhere at Real L Boogie. And I'm here to talk some shit. This time. I ain't here to introduce myself as an artist because I did that once before. But if you didn't know, now you know. It's Real L Boogie in this bitch.
All right, go ahead.
All right, well, it's Shay Bay, SB of T2
There you
Nation.
go. SB in the chat.
And today I brought us some liquid marijuanas to review. See their opinion on them, see how they like them or whatever. This is a part of one of my businesses, which is Shay Bay's Eats, Drinks, and Treats. That is food. I do desserts. I make alcoholic beverages. I do a mobile bar. I'm available for booking for events, weddings, all of that. And I have on my shirt for Styles by Shay Bay. That is my other business. I am my own stylist. Y'all see it? Well, just here to spice up my Sunday as usual.
Yeah, sounded very interesting. You know? Hey, I ain't mad at you. Give a hand clap. Hand clap to everybody. Make sure y'all support it. Make sure y'all do what y'all got to do. Y'all know how we lock it. So, first of all, I always got to ask, how y'all doing today? How was y'all Sunday? Everybody, we always start the pod off. How y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling real good. My Sunday was spent. It was just me and my daughter. I did Sunday dinner, which was turkey rings, and she wanted rice. She real simple. Simple to please. I made a gravy to go with it. Vegetables and stuff like that. That's how I get her to eat vegetables. I make the gravy over the meat, put it over the rice type shit. That's how I get my baby to really fuck with vegetables. Other than that, she's a fucking raw broccoli eater and shit like that. Like, I'm trying to get her off corn for real, but she loves corn, so I give in as a parent. But hey, like I said, any quality time with my baby is the best time.
Cuz?
My Sunday been good. I'm not gonna lie. I went to church.
Definitely got to get back into that.
I joined the new church, and it's been pleasing me in my spiritual life. I've been seeing a lot of things different.
What's the name? You want to drop the name of the church? Give a little
It
promotion.
is Gospel Truth Church. It is 2550 Puritan. If y'all want to come, next week is Family and Friends Day, and I will be in a part of a skit that's going on. I ain't been at this church but probably about a month and a half and everything like that. But yep, I went home and made me a little dinner, some corned beef and cabbage and mac and cheese, you know.
See, that's what I like to hear.
You know, like, and then I took me a fat ass nap. I'm not gonna lie. Church did have me like, not gonna lie. But then other than that, I feel like $1 million. I feel like $1 million every day. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like $1 million mainly every day of the week. So I'm about to do this and hopefully leave out of here probably feeling like $1,002.
There you go.
Feel me?
Yeah,
You know?
'cause, it's tied to the game. Yeah, that was gangsta. I just want to let niggas know. Me personally, cool day. You know what I'm saying? Just chilled out, vibed out. You know what I'm saying? Building the show. Like, I don't have a board up today, but I definitely already kind of like corresponded the topics. Amongst the show, everybody kind of know what we're gonna talk about. The board thing, like what it is a good thing to have when I have a bunch of niggas around. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, with ladies it too, but I feel like I want to take the conversation a little different today. You know what I'm saying? Kind of get into, because we do a lot of men conversations on here, and I see a lot of podcasts always be like, oh, y'all just hear what men gotta feel like, or we don't have a voice. And I feel like I be trying to bring like girls on, and I feel like women be a little nervous, or I'm gonna say like a little afraid of actually seeing how they feel in front of a camera. Behind some text messages or some words where you can't see them or you don't hear their voice, they got a lot to say. But when you actually,
I agree too.
you know what I'm saying, when you actually put it into perspective of what we got going on today, I don't feel like people be quick to really say how they feel on the camera or say what they want to go on. So the first question I want to start with is, let's start with this. Oh no, wait, hold on. I don't think I want to start that way. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna start that way. All right, then, yeah, boom. Let's go with what does it mean when you say you in your soft girl era? And why is that era only a certain time limit?
Okay. With me,
Y'all see that?
me and my soft girl era,
30 minutes of mute.
when I mean that for me, that means I'm to a point where I'm stress free. I'm living for me. I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? To me, this is me again. I'm in a kind of sort of about me era versus trying to take care of everybody and this is and the third. I'm focused on me. So that way I'm pampering myself and this is that and the third. Things that you should do anyway. I'm letting certain responsibilities go. Like things that and when I say that, people might get a little off with it. It means I'm letting other people take stuff off my back versus feeling like I gotta be superwoman and do every fucking thing when I don't, because I'm one person.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
feel you.
I'm taking a lot of burdens off myself and I'm allowing for help and things of that. I feel like that's what soft girl is to me. I'm letting down certain girls.
So
I'm
why-
not trying to do everything by myself. I'm not trying to tackle everything alone type thing.
Okay. You said a lot of alone things, like single things, but I get the premise of what you're saying. So, because I'm gonna let you go, and then I got another question. So,
What is the question?
the question is, what does it mean to be in your soft girl era?
Okay, to me, again, to stress the to me, because I feel like every woman has a different meaning of their soft girl era. To me, it's pretty much to embrace your femininity, because I feel like a lot of times in this day and age, women have to put on a facade to play both parts, whether you're a single woman or a woman that's in a relationship.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes as a single woman, you're like, damn, I I got to do this for myself. I got to do this for myself. And then you look up, you on the gram, you see another woman getting pampered and doing this. But who's to say you can't do this same stuff for yourself and embrace, this femininity that you came into this world with, And I feel like, not to, stray away from the topic, but a lot of women don't get chosen right off the top in this day and age because they don't embrace their femininity, and that comes with this because you have to be a woman. You have to do these things for yourself and love yourself first. And that's what I feel like come with the soft girl era, because a lot of people be like, yeah, I love myself. But if you don't really sit there and think, damn, do I love myself? Like you searching for a nigga to put you on, or a nigga to pamper you, or a nigga to give you some money. But how about you invest in yourself? You got dreams, you got goals, you got ambitions, you got time. Don't say you ain't got the time, because you can make the time. You will make a time to talk to a nigga, so make the time to pamper yourself, feed into yourself. This is your soft girl era. That's how I feel right now. Like, I'm young, I'm 22, but I feel like I want to pour into myself before I can give myself furthermore to somebody else. Okay. I'm in my soft girl era. I want to embrace the woman that I was supposed to be. I don't want to be hard. I don't want to be feeling like, I like both. So it's like I don't want to feel like a nigga can't come at me and I'm acting too hard, or a woman can't come at me and I'm acting too soft. You feel me? Like, no, I want you to know, like, this somewhere in between. Like, I got to balance. It ain't too soft, but it ain't too hard either. Like, this just me. That's what I feel like a soft girl era is, though.
And I feel like that goes back into when I said, just because I am strong, just because I am independent on the last podcast, doesn't mean that that's something that I want to do, but it's what I'm forced to do. Okay. So when I say, when you forced to do stuff, it make it hard for you to let people in when they might be trying to, you get what I'm saying, take them burdens off you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may not be in a relationship.
100%.
Y'all may just be in a friendship. It may not even be that. It could be family. You know what I'm saying? You might turn your grandparents like, no, y'all don't need to do that. Y'all already, because you looking at it as they've done so much already. You don't want to put them on the plate.
Them be the blessings people say you miss, though. Them be the blessings people say you miss, because you're not trying to embrace it. You trying to act like you got this. But whole time when you at home, you crying, breaking down.
Pride is one of the greatest sins. Whether people realize it or not, pride. It's one of the greatest sins if you really think about it. That's one of the biggest downfalls for everybody. And when I say
I ain't gonna call for help, but I really need it.
When I say that was more so one of my fucked up things that I'm glad I've grown out of, because when my pride was in the way, oh my God, like I was catching hell. Because I was doing shit I didn't have to do. Because I was going through things I didn't have to go through. You get what I'm saying? So To me now, like she said, she's 22. I'm 31. I'll be 32 this year. So for me, I'm to a point where it's like, yeah, I'm capable. I am in my soft girl era, because I'm to the point where I take myself out to eat. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to go out to eat, I ain't got to call nobody to go with me.
Right.
I will get cute and I will go out to eat.
But okay, so where I'm going to go with it is it only about individuals, like, is soft girl era only about individualizing yourself,
finding yourself?
That's what that means.
It's really,
if you want to put it in a box,
that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Is it about finding yourself? But is it,
give it a definition? Yeah, it's about finding yourself
alone though.
It don't necessarily mean
you don't have to be alone. I'm in a relationship and I'm doing it though, and I feel like my woman is doing the same thing. I feel like we both two people that's young, and you could do it. You could do it, and I always tell, like, people that's my age that be feeling like, oh, I can't get married or I can't do this. I base this based on my grandparents' relationship, our grandparents' relationship, And when my grandma told me not to put her business out or nothing, that my grandpa had cheated on her and she stuck by him, I felt like I put my grandma next to Beyonce. So if my grandma could do this, you feel me? Or, embrace her femininity after this and, prevail through this, I could do it. Not saying I got to do it at, such a young age, and saying that I'm selling to doing it at a young age, but I feel like it's possible. It's possible to do it. And you're not necessarily alone, but it's an alone journey. And sometimes you need to be on a long journey with people. With people, though. You don't have to always see these people, talk to these people, hear from these people, but But I feel like with your soft girl era, it's allowing these people to come into your life because sometimes I have a whole hard body tattooed on me. Do I feel like less of a hard body? No, but I do feel like that I can allow people to come into my life. And once when I said, oh no, I don't need you to do this, like you said, I could be like, yeah, I do need your help. Actually, I do need your help. And where I was like, fuck your opinion. I was like, now I'm like, come on now, I need your opinion, you know, like, and I was big on I can't take people's opinion, you know. I had to get over this. For the last 2 years, I hated people's opinion, you know, like, damn, don't not too much, but it's like, damn, I'm starting to embrace people, even the bad shit, like, all right, you don't like it. What you don't like about it though? You know, like, just so I can hear it, even if I don't agree, I still want, because you might agree with somebody else.
And listen, and I agree with that, right? To me, I feel like the only thing I have with the soft girl thing is I don't feel like it should be a time limit or a place on where you put it. So when they say that, yo, like your soft girl era, shouldn't be an era. This should be a daily routine. Right? Because at the same time,
100%,
without the positive mindset of it can sound crazy. Without the positive mindset of a woman, a man don't go forward. You feel me? A man don't go forward. A positive mindset. Like, you can stagnate a man. And a lot of them gonna be like, well, what am I soft? Like, okay, let me explain to you, ma'am. Like, everybody be like, oh, the man is the center of the household. He is, but he only can be as good as the person that he is with. You feel me? If I have a bad Robin, then Batman can't be the best that he can be. If you want to consider yourself Alfred, I don't want you to seem like you're the help. You're not the help. Right. You're just as important to me as I am to you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand where I lack at and where I can't, you know what I'm saying? So
right. It has to be not just 50-50, but it has to be like a mindset thing, 50-50 too. And that's where I feel like a lot of people stray away. They be feeling like, no, it's just bills and this. No, you have to understand this person. And I was talking to somebody, I'm not going to, put their business out, but I was saying to somebody, a woman and a man have been together for so long. You feel me? They had a kid together. You feel me? They've been together for so long. And they had asked me, like,
cuz in the chat, what's the deal?
Why they be with somebody else and they ain't be with me or take them serious? You feel me? You know, they establish a whole nother lifestyle. They put the ring on the finger and everything, right? So I'm like, okay. But you got to look at it from both sides of the perspective, not just from woman, but from man. I said, so what if a man felt trapped in this relationship the whole time too? And this was his way out. And I said, I believe that this too. A man knows the woman he's gonna marry. You could be with somebody for so fucking long. You could be with them for 30 years. And on your last dying breath, you say, I never wanted to be with you. I wanted to be with the fucking next door neighbor. I just seen this shit on Grey's Anatomy. And this is some real shit.
Okay, wait.
Because I feel like...
Wait, hold on. Can't just let you just shit on man for the Grey's Anatomy comment, right?
No.
But listen.
Shout out to Grace.
I can say this. What I can agree with you on is that can be true. A man can settle, right? But it's not a settlement of, I don't want you to be my wife. I just don't see you as a wife. I can see you as a girlfriend for 30 years until we die. Like, I feel like, and it sounds crazy. Listen.
Why do it?
Because some people, listen, I'm gonna equate this to a job, right? Let me just put this in a job's perspective, right? We all have had jobs, right?
I don't work those.
I'm just saying, but we all have had a job before, right? Have you ever been in a job and you've been under somebody that then you ask them like, how long you been working here? And they be like, I've been here for 30 years.
Right.
And then you think about it like, nigga, I've been here for 2 months and we in the same position. Why did you become so complacent with this situation?
Right.
Men and women both can become complacent with the relationship so long that marriage is off the table because we don't even think that way. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
But we both could not like something about each other. We could have this back and forth so long that at this point it's just like, well, fuck it. We just gonna ride it out till we die.
I feel like.
Am I wrong? Am I lying?
No. You're not lying because that's most.
She is. She been
most
selling
crack.
She been selling crack since '93.
I want to say like not my generation and not like y'all generation, but the generation before us. That's them.
But listen, where do you
A
think
lot of people don't be
listen,
happy in their relationships now.
Where do you
they
think
just
it
do
come
it.
from? Where do you think it come from though, look? Cause this is what I be trying to
What
get
do you-
people to understand.
I feel
so
like-
like when you look at your parents, right? Not your parents, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
like for
yeah,
people
yeah.
in the younger generations or even in our generation, you feel me? When you look at your parents, like our grandparents was the last married group.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that some of our parents in our generation didn't get married, or in this
Or
in your generation,
or are happy because some
Yes.
people are like really happy.
right? But what I'm saying is, we talking about where a happy home, like how you spoke on grandma. Like I get that. My grandma always said that to me, and it's stuck in the back of my head. Like, dang, grandma, how you go through that? You get what I'm saying? But she honestly
Beyonce
kept it a
level.
buck. But she kept it a buck. She just was like, at the end of the day, I was just, you know what I'm saying? I had my situation. Whoop whoop. I don't want to go
You
deep
know?
into my grandma's situation, but I had my situation. I got my understanding, and I made sure he did right in that situation too. Though he didn't just do bad things in that situation, so that's
Right.
his Alfred. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me go back to the Batman and Alfred thing. That's his Alfred. I don't care what you did out there in the streets, but I'm telling you, this is
Yeah.
how we gonna run it here in this household, and I
Yeah.
run this. So I'm just speaking from my granddad aspect. My granddad told me before he passed away, he was like, your grandma got everything she ever want. I set her up for the rest of her life until she's out of here. Like, she's gonna have money.
Facts.
She got a car. She got a house. Now how she plays this from the time I leave here to the time she leave here, that's on your grandma. But I left her with everything that she could possibly want and need in her life to continue on forward. You feel me? And he did. My granddad did that. Like, no cap. He worked his life to do that. And he used to come home and just give my grandma his check. I used to be like, granddad, you crazy. I'm not coming home to give nobody just my whole
Right.
check, my entire
Right.
check. Like, come on,
Right.
granddad, you tripping. Then you ain't even gonna take 20 out of there?
But listen,
100?
they didn't even grow up in the
100?
times that we grew up in.
on,
You know,
100.
they grew up in these times.
But
you
see,
know,
listen,
100?
though.
No,
Listen,
100.
so you
I just
saying
work
that,
80
right?
hours and you ain't gonna let me get 100.
You seen the same thing I seen, right? So you saying that it make it hard for people who grew up on that to really find anything in this generation, because it's like,
or
niggas,
to take it serious,
you get what I'm
or
saying?
to take it
Because
serious, or to have
I
the
grew
patience,
up around
or to
a
have
man
the
who is
patience.
going to hello.
But listen, now let
Not
me
saying
explain.
that's what you gotta do,
No.
but-
Let me explain. But with times, with growth comes the difference in changing times, right? You may not get the whole check, right? You may not. Your nigga might not walk in and give you the whole check, right?
Right.
But why wouldn't he give you the whole check? Do he trust you with all the check? Do he trust you gonna make the right decisions with the money?
I don't think you be
Okay.
lying
You
down
see
to
what I'm saying?
trust in these days.
But I'm just saying
I
that's
don't
that's
think-
90%. I would say 90% of what a
As
man
far
like.
as that
He
goes-
like, all right, hold on, wait. Like, I feel like granddad trusted grandma with the cheese. Like, no matter what goes
She
on,
ain't about to blow it on some bullshit.
Like, she
You're
not
right.
gonna go shopping
But
and
it
buy
is
purses
that-
and shit.
I feel you now, because it's a
You see
different
what I'm saying?
perspective. Because now these bitches want to go get BBLs out of nowhere.
So if I come home with a listen, if I come
you
home with a
come home and
$3,000
your
check,
lights off. You might
listen,
come home and your
listen.
lights off, but this bitch got a fat ass the next morning.
But
What
listen,
you
no,
mean?
hold on. Look, peep me out. And
That's a fact.
I agree with that. Now, I give you I'm coming home every 2 weeks or a week, whatever time I get paid, I'm giving you $3,000. Every time I come home, you get the entire check. I'm walking away with no money. Like, literally, here, I'm working to give you the money, and you're making total bad decisions every time I give you this money. And I come home now, the internet ain't on. And I'm asking you why our
But
internet
basi-
ain't on.
but-
I should never have to complain about
I hate
nothing. I
this.
should come home, cook meal, everything. This, that, internet,
hate
power,
this
light.
line, though.
I hate this,
I'm
though.
just saying, this is the things that when women be like, well, why am I not being provided
Why
for?
am I-
Well, you are low key the provider. A nigga
Because
gotta
you didn't
trust
go
you
through-
with
listen,
the money.
You didn't go through that
I
soft
gotta
girl
trust you
era.
enough.
You
Listen,
didn't go through
I
that
got-
soft girl era.
That may be true,
Listen.
but hold on, listen. I have to trust you enough, and you have to give me the honest truth enough that if I turn
But
over
guess what?
all
People
the
don't
money
even
in my
trust
pocket,
their fucking self enough. That's why they spending your cheese. They
I'm
don't
not
trust
giving them my
themselves
whole check.
with their own
Hold
money.
on, hold on.
They know they don't fuck they
From the
money
coach's
off.
viewers in here. That's from the coach's view. So listen, gang, y'all gotta understand that's the squad over there, right? So listen, squad. What
not
y'all
giving
gotta
them my
understand
whole check,
is
laughing
what
my
I'm
ass.
saying is it's
Nobody
not
said you
no,
had to.
No,
We
listen,
said
it's
they
not
did
about
back
giving up
then.
your whole check, but understanding that y'all bills are a certain amount of money, right?
Every month.
And being able to come in every month and be like, here goes that total amount of money, right? And trusting that you're gonna make all the right decisions, even if it come down to I'm gonna pay the rent, make sure that's zero, this zero, but I might make a payment arrangement on the DTE bill this month. You feel me?
Listen,
Wait till the next time he get
can I
paid, then
say
I'm gonna pay that motherfucker off. You feel me? I'm trusting you 1,000% with every penny in here. Every penny I give you, I'm trusting you to make the right decision. But if I give you money and you make the wrong decisions constantly time after time, and we out here talking about let's go on a fucking travel and our fucking lights is barely on.
Right.
I feel like,
just
first
saying.
of all, listen, after you give somebody some money as a man and they fuck up the first time, you don't give them the whole check, never know again.
But how you don't
That's
know?
just
Because
me.
listen, I'm gonna just say this, and this is just being real and honest.
Like, once he come out,
When you late on your bills, they don't cut your shit off on the first month. When you late on your bills, when you late on your bills,
the mail.
Okay, let me
the
be
bill,
honest.
everything is E.
Let me
Documents.
No, listen.
Documents.
No, listen. Let me keep it a stack though.
I need
No,
two
listen. Let me
copies
keep
of
it a stack.
everything.
But listen, let me keep it a stack. This is where I feel like the 50% that men are asking for, that's what the man is asking for. I don't have time. I'm not saying that I don't have time to sit there and read every piece of fucking email that come through
Right.
for each bill that we got. But I really don't got time for that shit. I gotta work 90
Right,
to
and most
100
of the
hours
time, listen,
to
my
make sure I
grandma,
can
she
pay these
told me,
motherfuckers.
she didn't tell me she
Like,
dreamt of
I
working.
don't-
My grandma didn't
listen.
tell me she dreamt of working. She told me she dreamt of being a housewife. Basically, she didn't say I dreamt of being a housewife. But in her terms, she dreamt of taking care of the kids and taking care of home. So that's exactly what she did,
That's
right?
what
She
That's
worked a little job.
making sure
She
that
worked
when
a
the
little job.
light bill come in, that bitch $180.
Right, listen.
You say I need $180. I'm not
But
saying
I
I need
take this to,
$180, but you go ahead and get that $180 because out of the money I just gave you, take that $180 and go ahead and pay that bill.
Listen.
You feel me? You make
That's
sure the
what
kids
fuck
is here. When I walk in, it should be a fucking glass of juice in here. Where if I want some juice, I ain't gotta be like, why we ain't got nothing to drink?
Right.
If I go in there to take a shit, I should be able to have good, comfortable toilet paper to wipe my
Right.
ass. I'm paying for it, but at the same time, I have to trust that my
I
wife is
feel
gonna
like
take care of those
I
things
can relate
to do
this
it.
subject to though. If I know everybody's saying everybody hates Chris, right? Fucking Rochelle and Julius, like
Come
I
on.
seen this one episode and it stuck out because I done seen this same show front to back, up and down.
I want to know
right?
which one you talking about because me and my baby
So,
just been
because
recently watching this.
He was like, Julius started trying to pay the bills on his own.
Oh,
feel
you talking about what I'm talking
Julius
about.
started trying to pay the bills on his own. Right? Because I don't know what they got into it about, verbatim, but they got into it. Julius, like, I'm about to pay the bills on my own. So he started trying to do the shit, and some shit had got cut off, but, Rochelle cut into him like, nigga, you ain't know it was the reason why I do the shit I do. You feel me? Like,
Yes,
I
you
got
never
this on
give
a
the-
payment arrangement because I
Yeah.
do. I got
Yeah.
this, I'm going to pay this on the 3rd because I do. Nigga,
Then your
I know how
second
much
check
bread you
come
breaking me
in.
off. Nigga, I can get my
Yeah.
nails done in between time. You feel me? Like,
Your
I know
second
what I
check
got to
come
work
here.
with. Now, when you
We
doing
paying the light
it,
with
you're
this.
fucking up. You're
Because-
fucking up
now
because
listen.
all your bills just run into each other. I feel like
Because-
personally, when I'm paying bills, you gotta at least put 2 of them on the motherfucking payment
Now
arrangement.
watch this. I'm gonna tell you why. Because a man, when as a man, just being a person, as a guy, when it's time to pay the bill, all you see is the number.
Right, you
All
about
I
to max
see
your
is
whole
the numbers.
check out, and now you
I
ain't got
only
shit.
see the numbers, right?
Right.
So that's just like when you take a girl out on a date. That's when I only see the bill, the number, the whatever that number is. I don't care what it is. I'm not gonna pick up the check and be like, damn, you got a $10 pop, like that's outrageous. I'm only gonna see the final number. The final
Right.
number gonna say 185. Guess what I gotta do? I gotta fucking pay
Right,
185.
right.
So now I gotta dig in my pocket and pay 185.
85.
And then she gonna no. Listen, she paying cash 85. She may pay 100 cash, but she gonna swipe her credit card for the rest of it.
But see, that's what
You
I'm
feel me?
saying.
And then take 20 of it and pay her credit card bill, and then wait till the next time that you give her some money and pay the rest of the credit card bill. That's the date. You
Come on
just got
now.
a date off on her. But you as a nigga not paying attention to that. You don't know that because you like,
I
damn.
don't think it's just
don't know.
niggas either. I don't think it's just
But
niggas
I'm
either.
just saying in general, it's just
It's people who don't have. Listen, I'm not gonna say it's niggas or it's females. I'm gonna say it like it's not male or female. It's mindset.
there you go. Because I was
Yeah.
getting to that. Wait,
You
hold
know
on.
what I'm saying? That's what it really is. It's
that's where I was
mindset.
going next.
Yeah.
So my next topic, because we definitely we went deep on that topic. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. All right, what's your mindset when it comes to dating? Like, what is your mindset? And what I mean by that is not just like,
Do you got a date though? Like, or can you be like just a long term, no title?
there you go.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That's what I thought
That's,
you meant.
listen,
Okay, so I'm gonna do
anyway,
both perspectives because you said what you just said and you said what you said. You said dating. How do I feel about it? Is that what it was?
checking the drink total is crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay,
What's your
so
mindset when it comes to dating?
I'm not gonna lie because I have dated someone who made me view dating differently. And when I say this, I mean like we just completely vibe. Like it's always fun, it's always smiles, it's always, you know what I'm saying? It's just always a good time. And I'm a little mean, just a little bit, poquito. And I don't know, like I don't smile a lot. Like I got this whole, I guess, rough look about me. Cause I don't smile. I don't just walk around with a smile on my face. Cause I feel like
that's a Detroit thing. I feel like New York
Yeah,
women.
it's definitely a Detroit thing.
I feel like that's just
too, but it's like I feel like I'm not when you walk around with a smile on your face. It's something about niggas. You feel me like like she
No, we're not gonna let that. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Listen, men are so used to Detroit men. You feel me, niggas that's not from the South. We so used to like women that's so masculine that it kind of make it seem like, why can't you smile?
And that's what I
you
mean
should be smiling.
Wait, not to even like, but when I was in Vegas, when I was in Vegas, this nigga told me, he said, you rough.
You should smile.
But it was just like, nigga, the shit you saying, I'm not even going for. Nigga, like...
But listen, you don't gotta go for it. You don't gotta go for it. But at the same time,
open my soft girl era up to it.
But listen, and I had this conversation because I said this on the pod with the homies. You feel me? I was saying like, all right, let's just take this and just put it into perspective. If I'm trying to sell this pod, like I'm trying to sell this episode, right? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't send myself in there to sell it. I would send my little cousin in there to sell it. Right? Because the one thing about it is I'm going to give her all the keynotes to go in there and say that she need to win, right? But I want you to sell it because you're selling it to what? A bunch of guys with a lot of money. Right. And all they want to see is you.
Right.
They ain't really listening to what you saying for real. They hear it. They want to see the numbers. What I just say, they want to see the bottom line of the number, and they want to know what you go. If I'm giving you this, what's my return? You give them the return of what you're selling, and then you go in there with a little soft girl era and not so grim in there like, oh, I'm gonna be rah.
Listen to it though. I keep trying to tell you, even when you are I'm gonna keep breaking it down every time, so it get clearer and clearer every time I say it. We don't do this shit because we want to. The women like me, you get what I'm saying? When I say that, I mean the women who do for themselves. And the women who put on the cape and just be doing shit just because they know how to do it. You get what I'm saying? We don't do it because we want to. We do it because we know how to, and we know the shit got to be done. Now, if it's somebody that want to come and just be like, oh, let me take it off her, we're at a point in life where, hey, come do it. That's just what I'm saying. But y'all make it seem like we chose.
But it's definitely
like
listen.
This,
no, but listen. I'm gonna say this as a man who deal with women like that. Like it is a fence. It's an electric barbed wire fence too. And listen. It's an electric barbed wire fence because it's a defense mechanism. The reason that I say it's a defense mechanism is because I have to get through this barrier. Whatever your barrier may be, your barrier has been created by your experiences through life and dating. I have to leap that hurdle to even get to where I can meet the real you. So once I meet the real you, do I really like the real you? Like, is it this? And it's not nothing against y'all. Like, it's not saying like, but what I'm saying is you've been putting on this masculine facade for a minute. But I'm just saying like, in a sense, you've been putting this masculine facade on until I got over that hurdle. Mm-hmm. Now I'm over that hurdle. You kind of in your soft girl area. You may be super clingy in your soft girl area. Like, see, that's you. But what I'm saying is, some women could be, but some women could be in a soft girl area and just be more distant. Like I've been on you so much that you just become even more distant. Like I need you to still be clingy on me. I prefer you to be this clingy to me. Keep your clinginess. And it'd be like, a nigga be like, all right, well, I worked that hard to get over the barrier, my nigga. Damn, do you show any interest this way? That's so when I ask the mindset, I'm saying like, what is it when you go into date? Like, what is it? Like, what is the hurdle? Is it something that you dealt with as a child? Is it your parents' relationship?
I feel like it's
is it experience? Is it what?
I'm about to get my answer flat out because I've been with a woman for 3 years. I've been with a woman for 3 years, and
hey, Key.
The experience maybe unusual that I'm about to speak on that, you know, took me to this level and opened me up to this mindset. But we did shrooms together for the first time, and then we did LSD. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa! I don't know about LSD.
I'm not gonna lie.
Clap
Listen.
Not
We
clapping for
did
LSD.
we did shrooms for the first time, and I
some
feel
hand
like
Give you some hand claps for that.
that was the breakthrough. But then after the breakthrough, just like he said, was it your childhood? I feel like, okay, in my notes, this is what I put. I'm open to learning different people mindsets. Even if, that's why I say, even if me and my girl don't work out, I'm open into learning somebody else's mindset. And a lot of people be stuck on the, you know, what they already know. They already know this. They're familiar with it. I'm going to go get somebody that's, you know, not quite off
That's
from them, but I'm going to
comfortability.
date somebody that's, you know, that has similar traits to them. I'm not going to date them, but I'm going to date somebody with similar traits to them. And a lot of people fall in this pattern, and that's fine. You know, what you date is what you date, and that's cool. But me, it's like I'm open to learning different shit. Like, all right, I grew up with parents that was not married, you know, and my daddy, he not a deadbeat daddy, but he ain't, you know, superhero daddy either. You feel me? And I got a mama that work her ass off. She a single parent, and I ain't about to, you know, put her on like she on some pedestal, but she did what she had to do at the end of the day, and that's just that. But my girl, she grew up with parents that's married. You know, she grew up on the soft girl era the whole time. She grew up on the soft girl era her whole life. Right. So when I'm bringing this raw to her life, it's like, bitch, what the fuck is you really talking about?
What's wrong with
you? You got anger issues. You got daddy issues. You got mommy issues. I gotta unpack all of this versus I just gotta unpack the fact that she'd maybe not have gotten as much love as her siblings. You know, maybe I feel like that too. But when you go into dating and with shrooms, you know, and LSD did for me, it's opened me up to that horizon. Okay, Lauren, you have to sit here and think. What is pissing you off about this person that every time y'all talk about this subject, y'all clash? Y'all clash every time y'all talk about this subject. What is it that y'all clash? I have to go back into me because it's not just all on her, it's all on me. That's why my mindset is different. And when you date me, you gotta. It's not just, oh, we about to date in some 2-3 months. After this, it's like we gotta date for some. We gotta talk. We gotta, you know, it ain't even no. We gotta have sex. We gotta do a lot of shit before we move forward.
We
gotta move forward before we move forward.
Elevation.
And not just have sex, but it's like
Elevate
where your
together.
mind at? Where your mind at? Because my mind is somewhere like. Okay, I can understand you, but can you understand me?
Hello.
Can you understand the shit that I've been through? Can you understand this? Can you take this baggage on too? Because okay, I didn't sit here and done all the understanding.
Let it rock.
But you don't understand me. You don't feel me. So that's a tough pill to swallow because them don't be the people for you either. And them be like, all right, now we got to pack up and leave this one too. Because they don't understand me. You need that 50-50. You need that mindset. You need that grit, that grind. You need everything that you match. Because everything that you give, you're going to get.
Yeah.
And in some way, shape, or form. I seen this lady, she said, you with that ain't shit ass nigga, right? Because some part of you is an ain't shit ass bitch. And that made me think. I said, damn, how many people got skeletons in the closet that they really fucking seeing in a relationship right now? And they can't handle, they can't fucking fathom. You living all the shit that you did in your past life right now in this relationship. And though you may not have ever experienced heartbreak, though you may not have ever experienced this shit, this is everything that God has said. This is your karma.
Hello.
You did everybody wrong in your past. This is what you have to deal with now. This is what you have to deal with. And this is exactly you. Can you fucking fathom that in a relationship? No. And that's why a lot of people run. And that's why a lot of people get complacent because they be like, all right, well, I can settle for this part of them. I can settle for this part of them. But I can't settle for this part of them. So I'm just be like, quiet. I'll let my nigga cheat on me. I'll let my nigga cheat on me as long as he coming home to pay the bills. How? Because he don't really fucking love you.
That's a good point. So listen, I just want to let y'all know because we haven't said this the whole episode. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend, because y'all know definitely.
This is a certified hood classic.
And all we ask people out there in America while y'all dating all these random ass people.
What more do you want from me?
Hey, listen, and if you feel that way and you gotta get in your soft girl era or as a gentleman, just being in your gentleman era. See, we should start that. Not an era. I don't want a gentleman
even wanna
era.
limit it
I just
to
want to
an
be
era.
just we just gotta
To
go
a
into gentleman
lifestyle, a
style.
daily
Yeah.
routine.
You
And
see what I'm
that's what I
saying?
think we should say now. From moving forward, we should
Bam.
start that.
Gentlemen and soft women
We
eras
start
out there.
Soft
right
girl
here
routine.
today.
You feel me? It's my
A lot
routine.
of people don't realize after an era, it become a lifestyle.
Listen,
After
I
you
feel
do
like
this era, you ain't gonna go back to the shit you used to settle for.
Hello.
and listen, and I agree with that because that's why I was like when I asked that question, like in general, like why is it a certain time period? Because I feel like once you grow into something and you see something for what it is, you're gonna change for the better. Like, all right, I get it. Like I dealt with that. You know what I'm saying? So look, I may deal with somebody that haven't completely went through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Or dealt
You
with
gotta
what
be
I
open to learn to
But
somebody else.
I'm willing to help them go through that journey because I understand and I can see that you need this journey that I went through. So let me hold your hand if I really believe in you or I really love you. Let me hold your hand and go through this journey with you because at the end of it, I posted something on our Instagram and it was just like a man don't want a woman cheering for him at the end. He want a woman that's gonna cheer him through the race.
The whole time.
You feel me? I don't want you standing at the end of
it's
the
that
end of the
motivation.
race.
It's the
happy
push
to
through it
see me
all.
get to the end of the journey.
What's that movie, Alimony?
You feel me? But it's listen. It don't even gotta necessarily. Well, it's definitely about the money. You know what I'm saying? Because what the phrase is, you wasn't
You
shooting.
can't
them in
take
the
money
gym.
off the table in this generation, so we just gonna put that first.
Right. But I'm saying like if you
The first
wanna,
thing
if
she
you
gonna tell
really,
she don't want a broke nigga.
if and that's what's crazy because I always look at it like. But no, listen. Okay. Here's
it again?
No, listen.
My face.
No,
did it.
here's the question. Okay, here's the question. What's wrong with? Are you able to upgrade a nigga to where you can get him to your level? Taking a guy that is.
So what can you add to somebody's life?
First of all,
What do
gotta
you bring
realize
to that
certain-
man or that woman's life?
You
Yeah.
gotta realize certain things though when it get to that. Like we can see certain stuff for people and they may never see that for themselves.
Hey,
And
GQ
that's gonna be
time.
the
I like
problem. You get what I'm saying? So I may see all of this potential in you. I may see everything that you're capable of because I know how smart you are or whatever the case may be, but because you don't see it the way I see it, you're not gonna go get it the way that
not
you
true.
should.
Can I ask a question
not
though?
true.
Listen. Can I
I'ma
ask
say
a
this.
question though?
I'ma say that. I'ma
Can I
say
ask
this.
one question?
You
Can
can
I
ask your question, but listen.
I'm gonna
all
say
I'm
that
gonna
it's
say is
definitely true
okay.
because
Now
I've
listen.
experienced it.
Okay, listen.
It may not, and I'm not saying it's true for everybody.
Okay, I get
And
it.
you know that.
But what I'm saying is, I'm gonna say that that's not true because I feel like as a woman, the one talent that as women got, you can make a man see a fucking hole in the wall that was never there, right? So if you see potential in a nigga and you really want him to show his potential, listen.
Do it again.
All
do it
right,
again.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna
Make the
say
noise
this
again.
again.
I think you only think that way because you are a man and you are like that. But I feel like you have to be with a man and to understand a man. I'm not saying you have to be with a man.
I'm
Not
saying
you.
us. Not you.
Definitely
Us.
not you. But
We're
I'm
not saying
saying you as a woman, you have to be with a man to be like.
I agree, Reese, but if you don't see it, you
man,
don't
I
see
seen
it.
the potential in this nigga
But listen,
5 years ago,
okay,
and this
no,
nigga just
no,
not
no,
getting it.
No.
If you
Now,
get it
wait.
at all.
But
If
listen,
you get it at all.
But listen. What I'm okay. Let me explain to y'all what I'm trying to say when I'm
Okay.
saying that. Like, if you see potential in your man, right? Let me say it like this. All right, you rap, right?
Okay, cool.
Potentially your next girlfriend or man or whatever could be your fucking hype man, right? But they been hype manning for a whack ass rapper. And you go to the concerts just to support your situation. Like, all right, you out here with this trash ass rapper. I'm sweet. I got shit going on. You feel me? Like, I got shit going on. Come hype man for me. You feel me? Let me put you in a real position to show you how to grow. You feel
Okay.
me? I feel like that's what men do. I'm going to give y'all an example, right?
You think all men do that? Or
Yes.
just some men?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Okay,
going
listen,
say
listen.
all
I'm
men?
not going. I'm not.
No,
I'm
no,
not
I feel
gonna-
like a man does
What I'm
it to
not
his
gonna do
potential.
is discredit your opinion. So
No,
I'm gonna
listen.
listen to
I'm
it.
going to say,
Go ahead.
listen, I feel like
I
a
wanna
man
make sure
does
he's
it.
saying all men again, though.
Hold on. Can I?
He said all men.
Okay.
Listen, calm down. Put your seatbelts on.
It's-
All I'm saying is
Step
a
up.
man does it to the best. All men do that opportunity to the best of their ability. They may not have the key to heaven door every way out. You feel me? They may not be able to get you to success. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying every man has that turning key to get you to the next level, but everybody has a way or a philosophy, something that you see differently that could help you. You get what I'm saying? And that's the part that I feel like people turn the other cheek and don't really want to go and realize.
Right, Reese. Sheesh.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, let me say this again. All men have the potential in them. Not saying that they have to get that part.
Can we go to the original question real quick?
Go ahead.
What was the original question?
Damn, I forgot. What was it?
What's your mindset on dating?
No.
What's that?
I think that
That
was.
was, but then we changed it. We moved forward.
Okay.
Damn. We moved too fast.
I'm gonna tell you, it was basically about what's the add, like what is something that you feel that you can basically add.
Oh,
to
okay, yeah. What's the substance you can add? I'm gonna just start there. What's the substance you can add? I'm not gonna say my age no more after this, but I'm 22. I'm 20 fucking 2, and me, I think I come with a lot of wisdom. I think I come with a lot of wisdom. I come with a lot of patience. I come with a lot of knowledge. That just tie along with my wisdom. I feel like ever since I was like 13 years old, I've been telling like you're wise beyond your years, all of this shit. Whatnot. You're wise beyond your years. Okay, that's fine and dandy. But my what I could add is that wisdom, is that knowledge, is that can you get out here and really do this shit that I'm doing? Can you fathom the shit that I'm fathom? Like, can you sit here and analyze me how I'm analyzing you? Can you sit here and have an adult conversation without it turning into an argument?
Can I ask you a question?
Can you sit here and be cool?
Can I ask you a question? And this goes for you too. Do you feel like you can be? Do you feel like you can teach someone to get to that level?
I do.
What is the time limit on that?
It's no time limit because that's why I said you gotta have patience.
Okay, now
I can agree with you.
to me,
Cause all I'm saying
Everybody
is
not on your time,
right. But listen,
and everybody not on God's time.
But okay, now what if you was? I only can say this because y'all want to say all men and it don't want to put it. But what if you get with a nigga that's more into something more than you are? You would want, as a woman, come in and you gonna want to learn how to find your position, right?
okay, but
Yes,
again, that's true. But that goes back to being an observative person and observing the person you with. You get what I'm saying? You have to know who you with. You have to learn the person you with. If they move this way,
100%.
if this, that, and the third, you have to learn who you with. Everybody don't move like you move, so you have to pay attention. And if you're not a person that pay attention, you better ask motherfucking questions.
Okay.
Period.
I
That's
feel
how
like
you
I feel
learn.
like that too.
If you don't
feel like
know,
that
you
too,
have to ask.
100%.
But I can
Because you
also
have
say-
to ask. You. I mean,
also
not have to
think you
ask.
can
You
ask
have
the
to
wrong
be
questions.
aware, and you have to
Sometimes they don't
know.
get it off observation though.
You know how
Everybody
people be
not
like,
that.
my
But I
energy,
feel
my
like
energy,
some
my
people
energy.
ask
People have to know who the fuck they giving their energy to, and sometimes it takes 2 months, it takes 2 years, it takes 2 decades, it take certain times for
with
people to
energy,
understand who they energy with. I might think this peaches and cream for 13 years.
Nah, it is. Reese just said the same
people
thing.
be
No,
fucking
no,
blindsided.
Reese
And
just
I
said
don't
the
want
same
to.
thing.
I don't want to hear nobody that say that they not because
No,
I've seen this
she
shit
just
time and
said that.
time and time again. People be blindsided for fucking hella years. Oh, I know that they cheating on me, but I'm gonna give them this excuse. I'm gonna do this for them. I'm gonna try to win they love this way. I'm gonna have a baby by him. I'm gonna do this. You can't fucking do that shit with
That'd be
nobody.
You be with someone with
What are you
50 for 10
saying?
years with motion.
Is that okay? So, cause it's like, listen, I really want to try this.
It's not.
I'm not saying
It's
it's
no
just
time.
10
I
years
don't
with
know.
listen, 10 years with motion, I feel like is not a potential motion. I mean, I mean, we trying.
We hit it
Yeah.
in.
Like,
But see, with motion means
what I'm saying
with
is, okay,
motion-
I'm trying to
okay,
figure out
wait,
what you're saying.
with
never
no
mind.
motion, if she said,
meant
okay, with no motion. All right, yeah, then
See,
that's cool.
that's
I get
different.
it. 10 years, no motion, then yeah, I agree with you. But listen, okay, so look.
But why did
what
it
I-
even get to 10?
Hold on.
But are we getting to the alimony point? Because
Well, you gotta get married first.
Like, are we getting to the alimony point?
You still gotta get married first. You got to be potentially.
They
enough
wasn't
to get
married.
married.
They wasn't married for all of those years. And then he did the same shit. He promised one woman to another woman because she didn't believe in him. I feel like I'm the only woman that felt the man perspective.
No,
I'm not about to wait on no fucking nigga either.
I felt both perspectives in that because at the end of the day, to her, she felt like she seen the potential in him and she tried, but it's like he gave up on everything else. You get what I'm saying?
But that's why you gotta have patience.
But at the end
that's
of the
what I'm
day,
saying.
that's why I said it's
who's to say you might blow up tomorrow?
Hello,
you might blow up in 50 years.
That's why I said you gotta look at both perspectives with it because as a man, as him being who he was, I could see his perspective like you didn't believe in me. So yeah, she getting everything I promised you because you didn't believe in me when I needed you to believe in me most. Whereas to her, she like, I'm tired. I can't keep doing this.
I understood both, so but I think it was like,
okay,
damn, why not get a nigga like some patience?
And that's
because I only say that because I'm a rapper and you might blow up today, you might blow up in 20 years. So it's like, damn, if I tell you I got this dream, that means you ain't gonna stick by me because I got this fucking dream. I mean, I know I might work little side jobs in between time, you feel me? But that's just to support my rap career. But at the end of the day, you ain't gonna stick by me because I got a rap career dream. And a lot of people steer away from artists.
Whoa.
They steer away from artists because
look at my niggas from the coach's view. They out here kicking shit. They said potential don't have a time. I mean, they have a time clock, and I can agree with that because listen,
with that 100% because you can see the potential in somebody and give up on them right away, and then guess what? They blow up the next fucking morning. Bingo. You be like, fuck, I wish I would have stayed a little bit longer. Because I always ask this question. No, listen, I always ask these people, like, I always ask the question, just when you meet a new person in general, like, when they know what you do, like, most people, like, crowd or a following and people know, like, hey, you got something going on. I always ask people, if I became successful, like, a celebrity, right, a true celebrity, and let's say you at fucking Starbucks, right? And I walk into Starbucks, right? And everybody going crazy. And you the only person in there that really fucking honestly know me. You feel me? And you go to say with your homegirls, because what do women love to do? Love to flex. I know him. One of your homegirls probably. I just did this the other day.
Listen, one of your homegirls probably like super fan of the guy or the celebrity. And you be like, I know him. And they be like, and then now you be like, they be like, no, you don't, girl. You don't know him. Woo. And then they be like, all right, watch this. And then you walk over to me and say, hey, what up? And they be like, and you are?
Oh, wow.
How would you feel?
LOL. Like literally LOL.
Like I said,
that never happened to me before. I can't do that.
I was finna say I addressed it before because, like I said, I've never had to deal with that. Like my problem be,
I will act light skinned on niggas.
My problem be sometimes I might notice somebody, but I don't like calling people the wrong name type shit because it might have been we went to school together in middle school.
I understand that too.
So I might, if it could have been you look familiar, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know type shit. So I might not just. But if you somebody I grew up with, like I know, like if it's you or mine and I'm out and about and say I just get to popping off some cookie shit, I go celebrity chefing or doing hair for the bitches or whatever it is. And y'all was to be in the vicinity and I was just to not address y'all at all if y'all was to, you make yourself known. Me as a person, how I am, I would feel some type of way towards myself at the end of the day.
No, listen. I'm just saying, like me personally, I would laugh, right? Because I
at
know.
That moment, yeah. With somebody,
no, listen. If I did that, like if I did that to somebody, like if I was the celebrity and I did that to somebody, I would laugh,
why?
right? I'm gonna tell you why.
You're a dickhead.
Right? Bingo. Right. Let me explain why I'm gonna be an asshole, right?
You know who I compare you to, just real briefly? CJ's so cool.
That's crazy.
I really compare you to him because it'd be like, I think he's really a fucking dickhead. The way he talks to the people around him, I be thinking this is how my cousin would act.
No, listen,
this is exactly how my cousin would
necessarily.
act. He be like, listen, this nigga be on his YouTube channel be like, you ain't got no money, do you?
No, listen, in general, I feel like.
This is going off the record.
Yeah, when I'm not talking in the mic, I don't really like being on the mic because I be saying some crazy shit. So I just like sitting to the side.
All right, but to me personally, I mean that's crazy. I've never been compared to him, but I feel like me generally like if I wouldn't even be mad like if somebody did it to me. You feel me? Because I mean I always understand like your strike of celebrity may be different. You may have never been the popular kid. I just know you. Like you was cool, then you just figured out some shit, and now you have some
And now
level
you
of
have some
stardom.
clout.
And now
But
you
you
feel
really
like,
not even really like the nigga for the clout.
you
You're
feel
not even
me?
really like that.
But listen,
you just got it.
But and to me, I feel like I would never treat nobody like that. Personally, if I became like, if the pod blew up, boom, we million, 2 million, everywhere we go, niggas like, oh, we know you, ooh. Like I would never treat nobody like that because personally, my favorite celebrity never treated me like that. You know what I'm saying? I have a basketball signed in my room from my favorite celebrity, and he treated me like a genuine person. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I always
Can we get the
grew
name
up-
for the record?
Allen Iverson.
Oh.
Like genuine person. Like you know what I'm saying? He never had no discretion and he was the biggest celebrity in the world at the time. You know what I'm saying? In my childhood, like he was that guy. You know what I'm saying? So for him, like it was never like I could never be LeBron.
New Iverson braids.
I'm just saying, like in my opinion, I feel like Bron is the greatest basketball player ever played. But the fan interaction he
GOAT?
have, I feel
Greatest
like
of all
it's selected. I feel like yeah, for
I
sure.
was just asking for
For sure.
for the record.
No, for sure. I just feel like he has selected fan interaction. You get what I'm saying? He's more customized to that. Where real goats are.
Heard LeBron in real life is a dickhead.
That's the point that I'm trying to make, and I don't want to say a dickhead. I just want to say
I'm just saying I
It's more
just
up-
heard this in
it's more like
recent.
it's more so like I said, selected fan. Like, all right, you would never probably see a picture of Beyonce and Jay-Z if they didn't tell the paparazzis where they was gonna be. Do it make sense? It's more selected
do.
pictures.
But do you
Like-
watch Black Mirror?
Huh?
Do you watch Black Mirror?
Sometimes I try to get. I'm trying.
You
to.
should get into it because the latest season they do some paparazzi shit.
I'm
They
just
do
saying.
some paparazzi shit, and
Like-
it be like I feel like paparazzi at the end of the day got a job just like we do, and
No.
them niggas is on the hunt just like we are.
But they
You
no,
feel
no,
me?
no, listen. So
And
certain
even if you don't
paparazzi-
leak your address, nigga, they're coming to find you wherever. Nigga, they googling your last fucking known
I get
address
it.
to
I
get
get
their
it.
Google.
Listen, I totally get it. But when you a certain celebrity, like you know, like most celebrities can hide. Think about some of the pictures where you catch like
I
Jay-Z
get
and
it, too.
Beyonce walking up the street. They holding hands in mid stride. That picture was too fucking awesome. Y'all was too perfect.
Yeah.
Y'all looking right at the camera. Nigga, that was scripted. Stop playing with me. And I
Yeah.
like Jay-Z, my guy. You know what I'm saying? My favorite rapper all the time. But I'm just saying sometimes people choose where to tell the the paparazzis where they gonna be. Like I'm telling you, we gonna be
what
on fucking.
information gonna be leaked?
Yeah, like I'm telling
Just
you,
like,
we gonna
I
be
think
on
50
fucking.
Cent ain't leaking these episodes on purpose. Like I feel like I mean
on.
on accident. He doing this shit on purpose.
It's possible. It's possible.
Come on now. I feel like 50 years up there with them niggas. And if he didn't want these episodes to be out, he wouldn't have them out.
Paparazzi is the Secret Service.
All right, I just feel like when it comes to that, I feel like when the seasons get leaked, I feel like that's just showing y'all that I can take the power away from y'all because I can just figure out how to get somebody.
You can manipulate it. I mean,
You
I
feel
don't
me?
feel like because even
But
if you
they
didn't
gonna
want
make
your
the money
information to be out,
regardless because-
if you didn't want this to be out,
Everybody
I feel
not
like a
gonna
nigga like
watch
50
that.
got
No,
enough
listen.
money to make sure this shit is not out.
To me, I feel like if a person is gonna watch a leaked episode, like they still gonna go back and watch the original episode when it
That
dropped
is
because
true.
they want to
That's
see
a
which
big
ones
story.
is
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Everything that was in that
Right.
episode was right. So you just want to be on the
is
timeline.
true.
So you gonna go back and watch it. Stars gonna make their money regardless. 50 gonna make his money regardless. Everybody gonna make their money regardless. But I still stand like I said the last time. I still stand with the writers and the actors, bro. With the way they treating people is crazy, and I'm standing with the artists at this point too. And content creators, podcasters, we gotta ride with y'all. You feel me? We gotta ride with the music people. I heard this earlier, like I don't know how y'all feel it, but everybody that's starting it like into entertainment, like she's a rapper, I'm doing podcasting, and clearly you're involved now.
It's easy accessible. That's why.
We have to understand like when we doing what we do is a live podcast, so we stream it. You feel me? Like we have to also understand that we own what we do.
Right.
You feel me? So what somebody else may come through with, y'all not owning it. You looking for maybe a deal, you feel me, to do it. So even if you rapping, you trying to find your lane to get a deal, That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not getting the full benefit of your music. You get what I'm saying? And when it comes to streaming, now you're catching pennies for 1 billion streams. Like, I got a fucking $1,000 for 1 billion streams. I got $1 billion. I got 1 billion streams. I don't got $1 billion. Everybody stream my shit. I got hundreds of millions of streams, and I fucking got 25 cents. Like, make sense of this shit. And that's the way that's why I say I stand with the writers, the actors. Like, I mean, rappers, podcast, like we gonna have to eventually come with our union. You gotta pee.
That ain't blow my nose.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got you too, but it's fine. I can talk.
All right. All right. Go ahead. That's crazy. Go around. That's crazy. Hey, I just try to make sure. That's crazy. But that's where I'm standing at. So, like, a quick question, because we asked this question, I think, on the last one. Name something, like, far as rapper wise, like your top 5 rapper women right now, female rappers.
Female rappers off top is going like, off top is going Lauryn Hill because I was named after her, and lately I've been like picking a lot of her shit out. I don't have if I'm a Nicki Minaj fan till I die, but if we going top 5, she's last.
Nicki
Is last.
Okay, so you go with Lauryn 5. I mean, you went with
because
Lauryn
I'm more
1.
of like I feel like the artist I see myself is Eve. I see myself as an Eve type artist. She's probably number 2 on my list.
So you went Lauryn, Eve. Can I tell you who I feel like your comparison to me if I had to compare you to somebody?
Yeah.
So, like, a person I feel like would make a good comparison for you, right? Because one, y'all size, right? How small y'all are.
You about to say Lola Brooke?
God damn it.
You about to say Lola Brooke?
God damn it.
I know you about to say Lola Brooke. I love Lola Brooke. I love everything about her.
So
I love
listen.
Coyle Ray.
Listen.
But artist Ross, I feel like I don't pick a lot. I'm trying to take female rap back to how they want it to be. I don't want it to be how it is right now.
All right,
how it is right now, I can't adapt to that. I'm not that type of artist. I'm not the pussy popping artist. I'm not the artist that's doing this. I'm not the do it. I could do it, and that's fine. But that's not the artist that I am.
But when I say
I'm trying to save hip hop on some Nicki Minaj.
But listen, now think about this. No, listen. Now think about this. But no, listen. Think about this. Even with Eve, Nicki, Lola, all of them, Glorilla, all of them.
Glorilla is not in my top 5.
She wouldn't be in my top 5.
She wouldn't even be in my top 10.
I'm gonna say top 15.
She could be number 9.
I don't really.
You think she could be 9?
Glorilla don't have
I'ma
no
say
different.
11.
She don't have no. She couldn't be. Yeah, I'm just saying if we had to put her in a box, I had to put her number 9. But no. She made catchy songs, and that's fine. I don't hate on nobody. I don't hate on nobody.
So what I'm saying is,
she need to change it up a little bit. She need to give her fans something else.
She got that Memphis type of.
You can't just put it in a box.
Right. I get it. She put herself.
Style is style. This nigga make. That's what I'm saying. Moneybag
Yo really make. He just made. Right, I was about to say he really like that.
He made a love song
like
to
the new
motherfucking
love
Lean.
rapper.
But he still bounce around. He was a gangster, and now he then got his princess, so he be princess rapping.
All right.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
That is. Go ahead. Let me see. All right. She can come back and answer this question. Because I'm going to get your arrow since we get this. Give me one. Give me 2. 2 struggles that you face as a woman.
2 struggles that I face as a woman are dating. Why? Because of the whole men that have the masculine view. When men view me, they view me more masculine than they do feminine.
Do you feel like you need a not a passive aggressive man, but a nigga that's like, I would rather not rather her speak for us, but I need her to be aggressive with me, like aggressive, and then like when we in public, like You get what I'm saying? Do you kind
You
of figure out what I'm
mean,
saying?
are you trying to say?
'Cause I don't know how
Are you trying to say alone aggressive, but out in public, you
Kinda
feel
laid
me?
back, like, just chill.
And if I'm wrong,
And then you might
bitch,
tap
you
your
not putting
nigga.
it out there.
Yeah, like,
and
tap your nigga,
Yeah,
like-
you might give them this, but you might not say nothing to nobody, so they know what's
Bingo.
going on.
But then when y'all get in the
home,
car,
you
you
like,
be
you
like,
stupid
I
ass
should hit you with
nigga.
this
Why
money.
the fuck would you say da 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 da
Bingo.
da da? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I am depend on the situation. Well, I can say this from growth in relationships. I have been the person that's like, what the fuck is you thinking right there? But as growing, I learned because my grandparents have been married for 55, 56 years, something like that. And that's who predominantly raised me because my parents were 15 and 16 when they had me.
Okay.
So that's what I grew up off of, my grandparents. So that's what I view when I see marriage and longevity and stuff like that. That's why I ain't for the bullshit for real. But it's more so, it's just, I don't know. It's a lot with it. It's a lot with it. Because of my view of having my grandparents who've been married for 50-something years, then you got the people who grow up and their parents may have never been married, or if they've been married.
So do you feel like you can only date a person that may have had married parents in his life, or just a marriage in his life some type of way, maybe grandparents or parents, or?
I don't feel like that at all because I feel like sometimes you have people who adapt to each other despite of what they have gone through. Because like I've previously said, you got people who grow up on love, you got people who grow up on survival. I'm never going to say that two people have grown up two different ways can't be together, because in reality they might balance each other. They can help each other with certain things. You get what I'm saying? I'm giving you this profound knowledge from love and you giving me this off of survival. So what if this happens and I need to be able to know this and I need to be able to do this, but I didn't know this because I kind of sort of did have a silver spoon in my mouth, but I didn't realize it.
All right,
You get what I'm
let me
saying?
give you the topic so you know where we at. All right, the question is, what are some of the struggles? Give me two struggles that you face as a woman. You feel me? That you face on the daily as a woman.
I gave dating. That was what I said.
She did.
Dating was one of my topics, but I did have 3. I'm not even gonna open up my iPad for it, but my main one right now is pay. Pay is different between me and a nigga I work with. I don't fuck with it. And I feel like it stemmed from me being a woman. I don't feel like it lays down with skill because I sit right next to this person. I feel like if it came down to skill, I'll win. Flying colors. If it came down to it, sure, man, you know how to negotiate your pay better better than I do.
And sometimes it don't even be the whole negotiating your pay. It's some companies who really bring you in and this person is this, that, and a third.
And that's
they
fine
come
with
in,
me.
make
That's
their
fine with me.
money.
I work in corporate America. That's fine. Listen, this is fine with me. It's not fine with me in that aspect, but that's fine with me. That's cool. Y'all can do this. Y'all can play by these rules, but I'm gonna eventually learn the game.
Right.
I'm gonna eventually learn the game.
Different.
I feel like the person that's next to me is not as qualified to do the job as I am. That's why they're searching for an out. Me, I'm in. I'm doing my shit with flying colors, and you're the nigga next to me, and you can't do the job better than me. I could do this shit in my sleep.
Unk in the building. All right, so before we move forward, man, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. These are the struggles that they face with a woman. She said dating, she said pay, and Dmarks about to tell y'all how I feel about both of those.
Of course.
This is a certified hood classic.
And all we ask is,
What more do you want from
Thanks
me?
by Shay. What is it?
Shay Base eats, drinks, and treats.
she out here passing out drinks. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Shake it. No, I'm for real.
Oh.
You got
He said shake it upside down.
So listen, all right, I'm gonna start with dating. In your aspect, what you were saying, like far as the dating process, when it comes to the struggles of what women face, I feel like I can agree with where you were going with what you had going on, far as the dating. Like, I mean, people go through those struggles of saying like, you can teach me something different, but I feel like a person has to be well developed and diverse to have to understand that. You know what I'm saying?
The person has to be willing to learn what you're
Right.
trying to teach.
Right. So I feel like most men, like I want to say a strong 90% of men were grown off survival. Right? Like
Do you limit that to Detroit
agree with
or
you?
just
No.
No.
I say that outside of this because I've traveled my whole life.
No,
Okay, I was
listen,
just asking for
I'm
your
gonna say
perspective.
like
Well,
because
not grown.
all right. So listen, the reason I say 90% of men are grown off struggle or off survival is because at a certain point in at a time in your life, like they gonna say you need to figure it out.
Do you think it was 90%? I think it's less than that. Honestly,
No.
I feel like a lot of people, as much
First-
as they want to fucking say that they
But
weren't,
but we talking no, listen, but we talking about men. Like
not even people.
I'm gonna
mean
say
men too.
I'm gonna say
Right.
listen, what I'm saying is we talking about men. So when you're talking about a man has to eventually figure it out. Whether it come from his mama or his dad, like eventually they gonna leave him on the island and say figure it out.
So you said the
Like, they
show
gonna drop-
Insecure though, right?
Yeah, and I
What about you? How you feel about homegirl boyfriend, the nigga that's like trying to build an app? You think he was built off survival? You think he a part of the 10%? I think it's a lot of them niggas out here.
But
It's way
listen,
more than
okay,
10%.
wait. So you said, do I feel like he born off the 10%? No, because he's if you're able to create an app and you have like some people are born with silver spoons, some people are raised off that. But also let me give them some credence too. Just because you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth, at some point your daddy gonna take the money away from you. Like the money comes away from you and say, you have to figure it out. Like, yeah, no, listen. I'm not saying completely away from you, but you have to have a game plan.
Okay, you know what I'm thinking is? I'm thinking as the motherfucker that's like me to where they got the parent that get them money. They
No.
listen to what I'm saying though. Before you get into it, because you know what I'm saying, we basically talking about the parents who give allowance. That's what we gonna call it.
Okay.
Okay. So the parents who still giving allowance to a certain age. If you one of them people who taking that money and investing it in yourself, you get what I'm saying? You got something positive coming out of it. So that's what I was thinking towards. But I have to remember, everybody don't think like Tamara Shea. Everybody don't think like me. You get what I'm saying?
And you have some people that wait till the well run dry and be like,
Yeah,
now what am I
ain't
supposed to do?
figure it out. I don't want to.
You feel me? Now you're built off. Now you have to
figure.
figure out how to be built off survival.
No.
You feel me?
I mean, everybody needs
But
survival. But I'm
what
gonna
about
have to be
everybody else around you that may have been built off survival? That's why some
I think
people
that go
come
back
through.
into me and Zaria though. I feel like she always had parents in the same household. I did not.
They said
I
you gotta
had
speak
one
into the mic.
parent that was always in survival mode. I didn't have parents.
I
that did.
get it. At some point, we all do have to figure it out.
But when I figured it out, I was younger than her. I was 16. She's 23. I understand that too. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, so
she's 23, and what I figured out at 16, she's figuring out at 23. But that
guess what?
goes back into, all right, can you be patient with this person? Because
Right.
they learning at a different rate than you.
But guess what? I'm gonna say this. This is the difference, right? What you learned at 16 and she learned at 23, guess what? She got actually a helping hand. Somebody that love her enough to tell her what you going through at 23, I already went through. So I can tell you the steps to not make the same steps and you feel me, the same mistakes that I made. But the difference is that person got to be able to listen to you when they say like, all right, you going through that hole. Don't go down that hole, go through this one. Like, go through this door. Don't go through that door. Do that.
The next question should be: can you be strong enough to build a person up for the next person?
I don't know about the next person, but I agree with
can you be strong enough? I mean, because in reality, a lot of
I
people
agree
know
with
that
what
you're not
you're
gonna be with this
saying
person for 30 years.
So
what
you
you're
know you're gonna be
saying
with the
is,
next
are
for
you
5,
strong
6
enough
to build a person.
to build the person that? So basically, you saying the person that I'm with right now. Say I'm with somebody right now, and I love this person with everything I got in me.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, but now y'all coming down the road.
Right. So
Y'all
now we
coming
get
down
to
the
a
road.
point, we get to a point where we know it's over, and it's really no
Can
more.
you be
for
strong
us.
enough to be like, okay, I'm about to get you out, and I hope that you successfully and
Listen to me.
without
when
fight.
you really love somebody, you're capable of letting that person go because you want them to genuinely be happy. And if I'm not your happiness, then what do I? You get what I'm saying? I don't want
Do
to
you
be
think
with
you can be
nobody
friends
I'm
with that
not
person
making.
though?
Honestly, I'm not gonna say
I
that I can be. Okay, listen to what I'm saying.
As a
Before you
man,
go
I'm
there,
telling you, I'm saying I can.
it depends on the person. Like with the person that I
100%.
was just with, I can't be his friend or nothing. It's like I don't want to communicate, don't want to look at you.
100%. It depends on the experience and the person too.
All right,
And it
now let me
wasn't
give
even
you
a
the
bad
man-
experience. It's
let
just
me-
I'm straight on that.
No,
Whereas to
listen.
anybody else who I've ever dealt with, I don't mind being cool. At
Okay, now listen. Let me explain to why I said that. And Flo, you kind of got a point. You feel me? It's a great question for you. You can't be with somebody because sometimes it don't work out. But it might be perfect for the next person, but perfect for the next person. You know what I'm saying? Might not be perfect for you, but perfect for the next person. All right, so what you got to understand is, and this just being into a perspective of like saying like you want to bring your relationship around, right? Well, we all grow, right? And we can just even if we put it in a box, if you put a flower in a box, it got to go from from the box to a pot because it need more. You feel me? The roots got to grow. You know what I'm saying? And
Need sunlight.
I may be your. To me, we may have reached our ceiling. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can let you go if I've reached our ceiling with us, because where are we going? We not growing.
Right.
We both gonna be in a stagnant situation forever, and we might just go down a wormhole that don't never change.
You gotta
over.
have two willing parties though.
But
you can't be the man to be like, all right, I'm willing to be your friend, and then one be like, no, I don't really want to be your friend. I really want to be with you. Like,
But listen, you want me to tell you what that come from? I feel like that's just the emotion. That's just the emotion of women because sex is involved. We all know that. You get what I'm saying? So they gonna look at it like, dang, you gonna be having sex with somebody else, or a man men do it too. Be like, dang, now I gotta give up that good ass box and be like, damn, she out there just doing every good thing I taught her. Remember when I taught her?
You taught me. What if I taught you?
That could be too. What if you
if I
showed a
taught
nigga how to
you?
eat pussy? I'm just saying. What if you showed a nigga how to eat
'Cause I
pussy? Now,
sure
yeah,
could've
that's in the
taught
back of
you.
your mind though. You like, damn, I showed him how to do the little flick thing with his tongue.
Don't even
He ain't even know how to do that. But the same thing could go for a nigga. He gonna be like, she out here just sliving the nigga down. Like, damn, that's crazy. Like, but that's just I feel like as mature adults, we eventually get past that. You get what I'm saying? Like, once you start,
I feel like that come with your
growth. It comes with your
soft
growth.
girl era.
Okay, so
Your soft girl era. You gotta be willing to let somebody else go to grow.
I wanted to point out what Reese said because before this, she had said something else, but right here she said, when we love, we tend to look. We tend to do so selfishly, not as in I love you, you're a great person, and the next woman will be lucky to have you.
That's a
I
fact.
feel like that is true in certain circumstances, but when you grow to a certain point with yourself and you realize that something isn't working for you, no matter how much you love somebody, if somebody else makes you happier, then that's who you should be with. That's where
What if
I'm
it's
at
not
in life.
somebody else?
Listen,
It could be something
I don't care.
else.
Listen, if it's
it could be you
somebody,
that's
something-
making you happy though.
It
could.
It could be yourself.
What if you breaking up with somebody to be with yourself?
That's fine. It could be, something, yourself, somebody, whatever it is. If I'm not pleasing you the way that you
rose,
need to please,
the deal. No, I mean,
if I'm not doing what it takes for me to be your person, or you know what I'm saying, to be who it is, to be with you, then I'm not for you, and I'm cool with that. I've been able to accept that because what's the point of holding on to that, and what's the point of fighting it and keep trying to ring it around in a circle to keep hurting myself or that person?
So if a woman told you like you're not making me happy anymore, this is the end of our road. You know, like y'all both kind of at this little complacent
boys to
road.
men, it's the end of the road.
It's the end of the road. You know, y'all both kind of complacent in your relationship. She told you like, hey, I'm leaving, and I wish you the best of luck. I want us to be
Reese.
friends.
Facts.
I want us to be friends, but this is just not working for me. How you think you would take that as a man? You would feel like, damn, let's stick it out some more, or just because the woman said this,
Nope.
I'ma ride it out because what she said.
I'm gonna go with her opinion. Because,
Why?
All right, I'm gonna go with her opinion and what she feel, because one thing about it, two things for sure. If I felt the same way personally, and I came to her with that same conversation, I would hope that she would do the same thing. Yes, I feel some type of way. I have emotions. Of course, eventually I'm gonna be emotional. But the first thing about it is what am I emotional about? Just what I said. I'm emotional about the sex. You feel me? Me and our visuals. So you only gonna think about like, damn, I taught her how to do the two-hand twist thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now I feel like, and you may not be with a nigga for 5 to 6 years from the time we broke up. I'm gonna give you this. You feel me? This pass.
Into it's for me.
I'm just saying, like, you may not be the person. You might not be. You might just really be trying to find yourself and be by yourself. Like, you might not date
don't
nobody or do nothing.
Where I go to this is, you don't think grandma and grandpa both sexes in a relationship got complacent with each other and was like, I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired, grandpa. And they was like, well, that's too damn bad. You know, like, what? You know, you don't think that they got to that point where they was like, well, I'm tired of this shit, you know? And you got to just find that spark. I feel like in some situations.
So for me, even with them, right? Mm-hmm. Once you stand in front of God and y'all get married, there is no I'm tired.
Definitely.
Okay. There is no I'm tired because you don't get the right to be tired. I'm not saying you don't get the right to be tired. That sounds crazy. But in marriage, that's the point.
Different vows than when you
but see,
just
this
girlfriend
is,
and boyfriend.
Right. This is death do us part. Like you gonna have these I'm tired moments, but that's the whole benefit of being married. How do you fight through those I'm tired of you moments?
How do you fight through I'm just dating you and I want to marry you?
How do you get through
How do you fight through I'm trying to understand, like, how do you get back to the dynamic of love? Is what I'm trying to understand. How do you get back to the dynamic of love in this generation?
Okay,
without social media, without distractions, without
I'm about to tell you,
all of this.
By taking yourself and your person away from social media. We don't have to listen. Y'all, we can have social media.
What, Alaska?
No, listen to me. We can have social media, but we don't have to express our every doubt and thought of what our situation is personally on social media.
You can do that. I think you could do that.
I feel like you can't because what I'm saying is, all right, so look, if I'm in a relationship, right? And you know I'm in a relationship and this is the situation, you know my girlfriend, whatever, right? Every time I make a status about something,
everything
individually,
you're going to correlate it to the
you're going to, as the person receiving the message, you're going to look at it like, oh, he mad at her. You feel me? And then you're going to be like...
We've all done it before. Like, damn, they must be into it.
You feel me? And then once you get that, depending on what I'm talking about, and depending on our relationship, I feel like as cousins, you're going to be like, all right, I don't like her no more. Fuck her, cousin. Because you're going to come make your comment. Like, fuck you. Fuck her, cousin. Like, do your thing.
Yeah.
Right? All right. So, look, once you do that, because you would do it too. If it's your cousin and she complaining about her nigga or whatever, you going to... It's gonna happen, right?
Debate the facts.
All right,
okay,
so listen.
I didn't. I'm sitting here listening.
So what I'm saying is, once you make that comment or that situation happen, whatever goes on, like now you made your judgment of her. So what if me and her get back to good standings, and now I bring her to the family dinner? You gonna be like, because
that's
you gonna be like, but no, listen, you gotta
hell.
think she saw you say fuck her, cousin. You feel me? Now here you come sashaying through and you like, what up, cousin? Me and you hug and she looking at you sideways, you looking at her sideways. Now it's beef. You feel me? Between my girl and my family. Cause now they like, why you bring this bitch to the family dinner?
Right.
Like, why
Did you say
bring
fuck her, cousin?
Yeah, you just said fuck her too. And now I put my situation in a hostile situation to where it don't even gotta be there.
That's where me and my girl differ a lot because I feel like just based off how we grew up, she grew up on family that was loving, you know, whatever they went through is what they went through. Whatever we go through in our relationship is what we go through. She don't go back into her family, but me, I'm first line. Calling my sister, I'm fucking heartbroken, or sister, I'm mad as fuck, sister this. I'm going off on my sister. Her family don't know shit that we got going on. We could break up today and be back together tomorrow. Her family don't know, but my sister got the earful of it. Sister, this is how I feel. I mean, that's just how I grew up. That's just, you know, when we was tying back to, do you think your relationship, I mean, you know, yeah, I do think that because it just depends on how you grow up.
That's very true, Juan. Like some stuff.
Because some stuff, you can literally be like, all right, I'm not going to talk about.
Work. Oh, no, I seen that. I'm not saying that it don't work. Like, I'm not knocking the fact that it don't work. But I'm just saying, in a sense, like, I feel like when you keep your, like, as much as we express our negative moments about our persons or whoever
we should glorify the good
ones,
ones.
You should glorify that same person. So you should
glorify the good ones.
You should wake up in the morning and be like, this nigga made me breakfast. Look at this. You feel me? I ain't saying you gotta put the picture of it, but he made waffle, scrambled eggs, and cheese. Like, I ain't have to do that.
That's what I be feeling like. Listen,
but niggas don't.
The bitter in me.
Calm down.
I'm just saying though, cause
okay,
I'm real good with the giving praise when I do have a my man.
you become the minority of the majority.
But I'm just
most
saying-
women
But
won't
what if
tell
you
you
gotta go
about
through that? What if you gotta go through that fuck nigga? You know, my man, 100 times before you get to the actual my man, because we don't know. We don't fucking know. We could think we know. We could think we know. This is how I feel. We could think we know.
But I can
we could
say
be like,
this.
I'm going in.
I ain't gonna
for
lie,
this
why? If
person.
she was a headhunter
I
like that,
love
I'd be mad too,
them.
gang. I ain't gonna lie. If she
I
was sucking
love
dick
them.
like that. Hey, if she was
Y'all
Corinne,
nasty.
if she was Corinne Steffens and I lost her, and listen, gang. Listen, if she was Corinne Steffens and I lost her, I'd be a little upset. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be a little hurt. Like you gotta think. Now I'm thinking about like, damn, if I get some head from somebody else and I just lost the coldest thing I had, and
Well,
she
you
terrible.
better teach her.
Not
Oh,
that she's
that's
terrible.
You better
man.
teach
That's-
her.
You
Or
gotta
she
start from
mid.
screen that.
No,
Teach
she's
it.
mid.
Better
Like
teach
she ain't
it.
even terrible. She mid. Like
Hey,
that's whack. Like you mid. Like that's mad as I'm mad as
What they
hell. I ain't
say,
gonna even lie.
Well,
I
everyone
ain't gonna
here's
even
Eric
lie.
Cartman.
Listen.
Whatever.
No. I'm not mad. I'm mad, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm mad with you, gang. Like that'll hurt my feelings. So, all right, think about this. I'm just saying. All right, for ladies. Yeah, give me a text. If for ladies though, like think about it. Like if you got the coldest situation, they eating that motherfucker like a savage. And then boom, y'all not together no more. And now you here with
Daddy
this.
kill a nigga.
You here with the next
Daddy
nigga.
kill a nigga.
Listen, you here with the
Obviously,
next nigga. You sauced up. You ready for it. You know what your expectation is. You know what your expectation. You know what go level
listen,
is.
You already know.
And that nigga only hit mid level.
I don't know. Honestly,
You
you
would
be
be
like,
mad.
bro,
Come on,
what the
gang.
fuck?
Come on, gang. You gonna be like,
first of all,
that's gonna destroy the sex moment anyway.
I don't know how to go
Side
with this
eye.
conversation with y'all because it's so much that I can say right now for this conversation because it's like,
Dana, H's not saying nothing. H's not saying anything.
If you be with a nigga that's like
this
top head honcho and you go like, oh, I'm just about to try this nigga out, you be like, all right, the expectations high, but you don't know what to go into.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's why we related. I'm telling y'all, that's why we related, bro.
What I'm trying to
That's
say,
why we
y'all.
related, gang.
Cause y'all
I'm
being
not gonna-
cousins and shit right now.
I'm just telling you.
Hold
that's why
up.
we related.
Hold
You
on.
understand what
Wait a second. What I'm
Understand
saying
what I'm going
is,
through.
what I'm saying is, all right, so, bow.
Bitch ass nut.
All right. Say you got you a cold little piece, right? Cold
Right.
little piece. A cold little piece do what it do, right? Bam. But say you a picky motherfucker, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you got this whole little checklist that you do before you even get to a point of even almost.
Boy, that's not-
letting- I don't know, but this bitch get
Man,
on my
he
nerves.
getting on my nerves. I
I
gotta
don't
get
see
him
no
out
come
there.
fly over
Oh,
here.
I don't know where he missing you.
Start
but
over
he-
here,
maybe it's
but
'cause
we
he got
going this
wine.
way now. I'm glad
But-
we going this way.
You know, say
Go
you got
chill
the
over
cold
there.
little piece, y'all start fucking with each other, right? Okay, so I get y'all when y'all say the whole the bad, cause I'm one of them people that I will go without before without any. Right now, to this day, September 18th makes a year. I ain't too far from a year, no lie. It's just because. What's the purpose? What's the point?
All right, as
You
long
feel me?
long as
Shut the fuck up, cause I know what you're doing right now. Stop it. No.
just peep me out, gang. That's all I'm saying.
'Cause
That's
no,
all I'm saying, gang. Peep me out, gang. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, gang. Watch what I'm saying, gang. That's all I'm saying, gang. Pay attention.
Hey, somebody
You hear
get this
me?
man for
You hear
real.
me, gang?
Get
That's-
him.
My hands is up. I never
Get
used
him.
one word. All I did was look into the camera. All
Me
I did
knowing
was
you,
look
I
into the
know exactly
camera.
I know exactly what's
All I
going
did-
on though. You ain't hit shit with nothing that I don't know. Come sliding with some other shit. I know exactly where you're going with what
You
you
see
said.
the eyes, gang. As
Okay.
long as you know.
The
As long as
eyes
you
and
know,
the
me and you
elbows
know.
too,
All right.
goddammit.
All right. But listen. Go ahead. No, finish what you're saying. You've been a year in.
I was just saying, like it's to me, it's
You a year in.
simple. I said almost a year.
Okay, listen.
September 18th.
So wait.
makes a year.
I got a question. With this year thing, right?
I didn't
Do
do
you
it on
remix
purpose.
your shit like a DJ?
from time to time. Suck
So
my
that
nose.
don't count as a year in.
It do.
No, it don't.
Let me tell
No,
you
it
why I
don't.
do.
If
No,
you
it don't.
if you
No, it
practice
don't.
the celibacy,
It do.
that ain't giving
That
it
does
up.
not count, bro. You still.
How you a nigga?
All right, give me a chance. Give me a chance.
How you a nigga and could judge?
I ain't
Because you're not
judging.
being penetrated.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
What are
If
you
you
talking
remix
about?
it like a DJ, you're not
I'm
being
not
penetrated. It's
judging.
a difference.
Here, hold on. Listen to me. I'm not judging. But celibacy is not getting off at all.
I haven't had.
Not at all.
Is that by law the
Celibacy,
definition?
I feel like it is. When people say I'm celibate,
Did I say celibate?
yeah.
I did.
Yeah, you said I wasn't getting no interaction.
I said I wasn't getting no interaction.
You said celibate. You said I wasn't busting
I
no.
said
All
I'm
right,
not
time
busting it
stamp
open
that. Get
for a
back
nigga.
to it.
I said I'm not busting it open for a nigga. I
All
didn't
right,
say
time
that
stamp
I
that. Get back to it. But all I'm saying
I might
is,
get myself together from time to time. Is not what I said on here.
so you be out.
Celibacy by law, the definition by Webster definition is the state of abstaining from marriage and sexual relations.
With a man. That
Sexual
doesn't mean with a
relations
man. That
is
mean with a
basically
man.
ejaculating.
No, it don't mean that. It mean with a man.
So,
With a
all I'm
man.
asking is that not
It
ejaculation?
mean with a man.
That's crazy.
I ain't
man.
did
Y'all-
nothing with a man
There
since
are three
September
types of
18th,
celibacy.
20.
All right, let's talk about the
22.
3 types of celibacy. Let's
Thank
get to
you.
it. Come on. 'Cause
No.
that's crazy.
Sacrado, whatever that is,
Whatever. that is.
monastic, and institutional.
That's a lot going on.
We gotta,
We're getting into that next week.
Google the definitions.
Right. But I'm saying, like, my nigga, if you celibate.
First of all, I want to know who's the sheesh to. Is the sheesh to me?
Yeah, it was definitely to me.
Is that sheesh to me?
No, it was to me.
By technical
Or was
law
it to
definition,
Dmarks? I
you
need
are
you
not
to
able
from
to
the coach.
masturbate.
I'm not.
You are not able to
You
masturbate.
are not allowed to let none of your body muscles
At the end of the
relax
day,
from
it is-
sexual activity.
Celibacy is
The
the
cookie
practice
gonna
of focusing on goals, protection from
You know what
anxieties
monks
of
are? Do
relationships.
you know what monks are?
Like I said.
Do you know what monks are?
Yeah, I know what
I would be a monk. I'm not gonna lie.
That's pure like they don't do nothing.
I can do that too.
You are full of fucking shit here, buddy.
No, I said.
ma'am.
No.
What we not about to do is lie.
I can do that
And
too.
you're
I
li-
didn't say I did.
How
I said I
long?
can.
How long?
I don't listen.
How long?
Once
Give me
I
a
get-
time limit. No touching, no nothing. You can't even when you get in the shower, you need to and get out. You can't even finesse your boobs a little bit. I'm just letting you know. Cause I know girls be using the shower head and shit. I heard. I heard they be using the. I'm just saying. I heard the shower head, the water fountain. I mean the
I can't
faucet.
even tell you the last time I did that.
I'm just saying. I know girls that be out there taking baths and using the
I
faucet.
just got to a point of that. Like I wasn't even that type of person. Like I have friends that are
Cannot,
toy
Reese.
friends.
You're not supposed to ejaculate if you celibate.
Okay,
Stop it.
listen. At the end of the day,
That is a fact. that
How
I do
about
not
this?
know.
I didn't
cannot
use it to
masturbate.
say. But at the end of the day, a nigga can't say he touched me since September 18th.
All right, you ain't been
2022.
penetrated since.
Wow,
Just
there
say
we
I
go.
haven't been penetrated since a year. You've been
can't just go
remixing
around
your
saying
shit.
that. I
I'm
mean,
saying.
that don't make no sense though. Like,
Hey,
they don't-
you've
who the
been
fuck is
you've
a
been
Willie
molesting
Bronner
yourself.
saying? How you
I'm
been
saying she been
penetrated
molesting
since,
herself.
Ain't no nigga touch me.
She heavy.
Don't nobody
She
know.
ate.
Don't nobody know.
No,
It's
no.
my
she,
body. I can touch
all
it.
I'm saying is
I
you've
can
been
touch
you've
my
been heavy
body.
double D battery.
It's my body.
Not double D battery.
It's not even a double D. You
You
just
right. You
you
got
charge
the retard.
the wall.
You just put it in the wall.
Put it
See?
in. You plug
That's
it out.
crazy.
You plug it out and you
Fucking
snap
crazy.
it on.
That's fucking crazy. Niggas out here just using double D batteries and shit.
Ain't no double D's.
not double D batteries.
The fuck?
She was on the ones that took. You hear me scratching her shit like Kid Capri?
Whoa.
That shit didn't make sense.
I don't know about that. Though.
Shit don't
I
make no
know about
sense,
that.
man.
I don't know. I don't know.
What
about
you
that.
don't know?
The
You
ones
said
and
it.
the twos.
Yeah, you was picky. Nigga.
That subject.
Ain't nothing. All right, let's get to the one so we get out of
My
here.
granny might watch this. Next.
You already said you be
I
remixing
know.
your shit.
So that's
She
why I don't
know.
want to get
Go
too deep.
DJ.
Grandma know you
That's
been.
my DJ.
You feel me? That's crazy. All right, let's get to the one.
Listen, you know your own pizza best.
That's crazy. So look, all right, look, for real. How do you handle your insecurities as a woman? And you know what I'm saying? How do you handle your insecurities? Cause
Get your hair done.
that's crazy.
Ooh,
Go get that hair done.
listen, she on
Put
it.
some lip gloss
Listen,
on.
listen for real.
Put
On some real
those
shit.
lashes on and make a
Real
video.
shit.
My nigga visionary
real
got
shit,
the-
real shit.
That's word for
Yeah, they
Ray
be
Monte.
remixing that
What
shit,
he
gang.
said, what the L Boogie said, I feel around that. Like for the majority, you do your hair.
Go get the hair done.
Hairstylist, get your nails done, get your feet done.
Take that clear lip
If you
gloss
don't
on.
have friends to take out, take yourself out to eat. You feel me?
And take your own pictures.
Yes,
I'm
and
telling
listen,
you.
I'm about to say this
Or just
because
hire Dmarks.
I don't understand what's wrong with the
Go
black
with it,
community
I'm
and why
telling
they
you.
feel like it's not a thing of why
Hire
we should
Dmarks.
do
I
therapy.
take good pictures.
Go to fucking therapy. That shit is self care.
I feel like therapy is too.
It's self care. Therapy
Or,
is
or
self
just,
care.
or just hire
I'm
Dmarks.
50-50
I'm a
on
great
therapy.
therapist.
It depends on
I'm
who your
50,
therapist
I'm 50-50
is.
on therapy.
Dmarks. The fuck?
Because therapy is like, damn, why I'm confessing all of this to a stranger? And then it'd be like, damn, why I can't do this to a stranger? You feel me? The people around me don't support me. The people around me don't feel me.
My nigga ready.
So maybe I need to go to a stranger who don't know shit about me to get this off my chest. Nonetheless, the question was, how do you deal with your insecurities? I deal with them by getting my hair done. That's a Fendi fact. Anything I feel less about myself on, I just go get my hair done or my nails done or something that makes me feel good. I shop on Amazon.
You
I do
pamper
something.
yourself.
Yeah,
You treat
because,
yourself good.
I
You
mean,
treat yourself.
Like my braces, I couldn't do nothing
First of
until
all, what can you feel insecure about? That's what I want to know. And this is me as a woman. Fuck him asking you because that's your cousin. Me as a woman, I don't see.
That's crazy.
Listen to me. I don't see anything that you can feel insecure about. What do you feel? What can you feel insecure about?
I agree with retail therapy.
That's
the way I find
That's crazy because I be feeling insecure still about my weight. Like,
But
I'm a listen.
it
I'm a
looks
skinny.
good
on you.
Listen.
You
I'm
gotta-
a skinny girl. I'm a short girl.
So
You could say so.
that's fun
but
size.
my whole life since the 6th grade, the 5th grade, I've been picked on because bitches feel like, oh, I could try the littlest one. I could try this. I could do this.
I get it.
Oh, do you eat? Do you do this? And it be like, motherfucker, I'll eat you in the motherfucking eating contest. What is you saying with me? I'll fucking murder you. I will murder you in the eating contest. But where did the weight go? I don't know. I'm
That's
skinny.
yours.
But what can I be insecure about is sometimes different shit every week. You know?
No,
Like,
that's yours. The drink.
I don't have my hair done, so maybe I might not feel as pretty as the next girl that's standing next to me. And females, that is. Like, if you in a room, if you go out with your friends, and you
Can
had
I-
your hair done for about a week, and your friend got her shit done, fresh on fleek, #1, top spot, everything is going good. Y'all both could be cute as fuck, and I'm talking about cute as fuck. But if her hair a little more fresher than yours, this is how I feel. I be feeling like, damn, sis, you.
All right, so
Woo,
listen.
I don't listen.
Wait,
I
wait,
love you, sis.
No,
wait.
before you say it, because me being a female, she said what she said. I want to be the female that do hair. I'm the female friend that do hair. So say we going out, right? Yeah. My perspective's a little different. Like, hey, bitch, I got ponytail hair and I got
No,
this
and that's
hair.
fine. Even
Listen,
if my
I
hair
got braids.
done, though.
Listen, no, but listen. If you feeling like that, I'm still the type of bitch like, bitch, come over, cause my shit might already.
But
be
everybody insecurity is not the same because I'm never gonna be like, even if my hair not as cute as yours, I'm never gonna make.
I made
Bitch, we
that.
out.
I
We're
did
out.
that.
We're out.
liquid
All right.
marijuana.
We're
All right.
out. We're
So
out.
listen.
We're having a good time.
Listen.
We're not here
How-
for the.
right.
I feel like you're better than me. No, we're here
All
for a
right.
good
So
time. But I
listen.
still be.
That's why, and I never want nobody that I hang with to feel like, oh, you feel like you better than me because that's just like this.
It ain't. No, but that's why it's an
Don't show your-
insecurity
don't
though.
show
It's
your
an insecurity.
No, it's not.
don't-
an
No,
don't
it's
show
an
your-
insecurity because I'm not about to put it on Front Street for everybody to
I
be like
understand.
knowing.
Don't
But
go
I'm
too
gonna be
crazy.
like, okay,
I
take
told you, I
note
don't
it.
really
Next
have
time
big
we're getting our hair done
insecurities.
fresh for the event.
I don't.
So look, but look,
They
no,
raised
no, no,
me
no.
pretty princess, pretty princess, pretty princess.
All right,
That's how
so
they
look.
raised me. I don't care how nobody else feel.
So look,
I was raised
to
as a
me
pretty
personally, to me personally, like,
That's what
how
they
do
did
I,
to me.
as a man, deal with my insecurities? Right, my insecurities are all like things
What
that
is that?
just.
Please tell me.
What's mine?
Yes, I want to know
Um,
yours. Fuck us talking about ours. I want to know what yours.
Because financial stability could be an insecurity. LOL.
Let me tell you.
They
Let me
got
tell you
it
right now.
because they kill.
He wanted two women on here so two women can do what we're doing. That's what he wanted.
They took over.
I
the day
promise. He wanted two women on here to take over. He didn't want that's why he wanted it like
Y'all
this.
but boy about the moochie.
He
you
said he
talking
was
about.
getting muted. Damn.
That
No
nigga
way.
know me too well.
No way.
Hello. Say it again. What
I said what I said. All caps.
I love that nigga, bro. That nigga know me too
He
well.
mute you. He don't mute us. That's what it be.
The fuck out
So
that
funny,
shit,
huh? So funny.
You muted us.
So funny.
That's what you're trying to tell us. You muted us.
No, I did. But
That's not funny.
I love my nigga,
In
bro. That
other
nigga said
news,
it.
how do men?
All right, so listen.
Okay.
All right, so some of the things like far as insecurities, I feel like the biggest insecurity that men have is financial.
I
would say that too.
Why?
Right?
I believe that.
I would say
so
that too,
listen.
because these days and days,
I can believe it, but I want to know from his perspective before.
these days and ages, I talk to a nigga that's at work. I talk to a nigga and he ain't no average. He 31. You feel me? Like he 31. I'm 22. So he trying to keep up with this younger bitch at work. You feel me? He trying to keep up with her and shit. She my age. He's 31. So he like, I bought her flowers. I bought her flowers for her birthday. I bought her flowers. You feel me? Like I did this. I did this. I did this.
He ain't pushing no
feel
P.
me?
He ain't pushing no P.
I mean, I feel like he getting some
he
P,
pushing
but
B.
he ain't getting potential poop.
He pushing B. He pushing B.
He pushing B.
Big beta. Yeah, pushing B.
I told him, I said, maybe you gotta lay off the gifts and see if she really like you. See if she
But
really
see,
like
that's
you.
the problem. Niggas so used to tricking.
That's
they not
but
used to
he's
learning
so
who they
standard.
do.
Listen, this is where he started off at. Instead of taking her out, getting to know her intellect, building with her, and
That's how
everything,
women start beef.
he ain't trying to do that. This nigga went straight for, I'm about to buy her gifts because I know that's what bitches want, and that's why niggas be feeling financially incompetent.
You gotta ask visionaries.
They be
explain
feeling
themselves.
financially
Visionary. I don't mean cut you off, Boogie, but excuse me,
No, you're good.
visionary. Can you please explain to me, elaborate on that? This is how women start beef. What do you mean? I need you to elaborate, please, and thank you. And I'm speaking into the mic so I know you can hear me.
That's crazy. All right, so look, me personally, when I say financial stability, it's because women run with the I need the most financial man to be standing next to me.
Stop talking about women and talk about.
But he bought her.
They should be sitting in my room, I think.
So
So
he bought her tickets to the Drake concert and didn't even go his damn self. How about that? Because he felt like
he's stupid.
this is the
No,
girl
he
that
is
has
fucking
this is the woman that has a
stupid.
BBL. He feel like
She's
she carry
stupid.
herself a certain way at
No,
work.
he's dumb.
And she
dumb?
do this.
No, it's no way impossible.
What we talking about?
The nigga that she said.
Like this the nigga that's at my job.
Oh,
He bought her tickets to the
He
Drake
crazy.
concert and he didn't even go. And y'all want to know something else?
I'm listening to you, but I'm still reading the comments so I can make sure.
This nigga, she asked him. She said, "So what about my friend too?" So he at work like, "So Bug, you think I should buy her friend the ticket too?" I'm
Are
looking
you
at
fucking
this nigga
her
like
friend?
this, like
Are you
green.
fucking her friend?
You're green.
Are you fucking her
You're green.
friend?
You about
Are
to
you
put them
fucking
in a
her
threesome
friend?
with
Are you
Louis.
fucking her
Look
friend?
here.
And
That's
it's coming
exactly
from
what
a
I
real
said.
woman. Listen
said,
to
bro,
me.
you're not doing
if we
shit
go
for the
out to dinner
friend.
and my man chooses to pay, all right, the bill might be $1,000. He'd be like, all right, I'm paying $6. And they had the rest of what they had. Y'all bitches better end me the fuck up. He paid $6 on his bill. He ain't have to pay. He ain't not fucking none of y'all. Ain't none of y'all going home with us.
Okay, so listen.
Ain't none of y'all sucking dick.
Hold on.
Ain't none of y'all doing
I got a
nothing
question.
When it comes to
Hold on.
to mine.
So what? The answer
you
is what
talking
if?
about?
What if I do pay the whole bill? Can one of your friends suck my
Now
dick?
if he's a nigga, now if he's a
I just
listen
wanna
to
know.
me.
I'm
Listen
here to know
me.
this now.
If I got one of them niggas that's paying the whole bill, nigga.
Everybody at the party can suck my dick?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, now.
That's not what I'm
Orgy
saying.
on me then, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Orgy is definitely.
That's what I said. See how men
We
say
going
what
out for
you say?
piece of poppers on me. About 500. Yeah, so I want drinks.
Boogity, boogity, boogity with the woogie.
Listen,
Did you hear what I
it
said?
don't go like that.
That's not what I'm
It don't go
saying.
like that.
That's not
For
what I
the
said.
record, it does not go like
That's
that.
not what I said. I want
All right,
this
hold
not
on.
to go
One
like
mic.
that.
Slow down.
Because we both saying the same thing because you got me
So
fucked
what
up.
you saying?
All I asked
you pay the
was-
whole tab.
Right.
Me, I'm honestly, I might throw my baddest bitch with me in there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, you deserve
She like both
it.
though. That's not.
You
That's
deserve
different.
I want the whole
No,
table if I pay the whole
I'm
bill.
throwing the baddest one
That's why
in
you
there
not
with
paying
me.
I want the whole
bill.
table
Tonight
if
we
I
can
get the whole
go.
bill.
Tonight
That's
we
why
can
you not
go.
paying the whole bill.
I fed that thick ass bitch at the end of the
That's why
table
you're
too
not
now.
paying the whole
That's
bill.
fine.
So that
She's
thick
going
bitch
home.
get to
She's
be
going
drunk.
She's going
She
home
get
to
to
her
be drunk
nigga.
and-
She's going home to her nigga.
Hold on,
I said
wait,
the one
so
that's
do-
single, she's coming home with us. And
Her man should have sent her with some money.
Hold on.
She
All
didn't
right,
even
wait. Mute up.
dinner.
Hold on. Mute up. Let me get my point across. Hold on. Mute the
fuck
fuck
is
up.
you
Hold
talking
on.
about?
Hold on.
Seatbelt
Hold
on.
on. Mute up.
Strap up.
Mute up.
Strap.
Hold on. Mute up. you hear this? This don't make no sense. Hold on, mute up. Let me get this straight. I'm trying to get some clarity around here because we just rambling at this point, and I want to get clarity.
Okay, cool.
So listen. All right, look. What I'm asking is, all right, do I get a selection if I pay the whole bill? Do I get to pick the friend I want?
It depends on the bitch you got.
Hold on. I
Honestly,
don't want
it
y'all
depend on
both
the
to yell
bitch
at
you
me.
got. It depends on the bitch you got. See, me, it depend on the night we having. You might could pick the bitch, but tonight I might pick the bitch, and I feel like she's the lucky one.
But what if I want the whole table?
You're never getting the whole table.
Okay,
That's a fee.
but I paid for the whole
Why
table.
the fuck you're not paying
Baby,
for the whole thing?
hold on,
saying.
mute up. Hold on, time out. Hold on. Let me get my question off. What I'm saying is, I paid for the entire table.
So
right?
if you pay for the entire table, you get your selection tonight.
What you
That's
making?
cool, but you're not getting
Piece
all
of,
the.
hey, you hear me, Flo? Piece
You're
of
not
pop.
getting all the bitches.
Piece of populace on me.
Hey, give me a t-shirt, because
No.
that's where it's going.
I feel like you going to my favorite pizza on this one, and I don't like that. I feel like Flo came
That's
for
what
my
I
favorite
feel,
pizza on
bro.
that.
Visionary, tell me I'm tripping. All right, so listen. What I'm asking is, if I pay, then everything should be on the table, right?
Everything should be on the table, and I'll get you.
Hold on,
If you pay, you get to select tonight.
Oh, okay.
But
all right.
you don't get to select all the bitches.
But what if I select 2 out of the 13 that you
There's
brought?
already a threesome,
what the
so
fuck
you
is
already only get to select one.
Can I put an extra?
see, this-
Because
No,
I want
feel
her
like-
thick
I feel
ass
like-
at the end of the table too.
I feel like in all circumstances, bitches will know that nigga. Like if we could take 2 bitches home, that's cool. If we could take 3 bitches home, that's cool. If we could only take 1, my nigga know the limit. My nigga know the
Boogie.
limit. I'm only bringing 1 bitch home tonight. My
Boogie.
nigga gotta be happy with this. The fuck?
You
The
like
fuck?
bitches.
I mean,
don't.
that's just speaking on me.
But if he pay, no, listen. Okay, wait, hold on,
if you're not going,
because I know where you at with it. No, listen,
Stop.
I know where you at with it. So hold on, mute up for 20 seconds. I gotta get where you at with it, right? But listen, as your nigga, I'm sitting at the table, right? And we at the table, dinner. All you got your broke squad with you.
I'm never bringing a broke
Hold
squad
on,
with me.
Stop.
He just calling them the broke squad.
Please, no,
Time
I'm
out.
not doing
Time
that.
out. Time out. Listen to me.
Okay.
I ain't saying they broke as in they don't have money, but here it goes. The bill come and everybody start looking at their phone. Not everybody got PP. Everybody running to the bathroom.
I don't-
Everybody, hold on, listen to me. Everybody got PP. Everybody looking at their phones. Nobody got no money for the bill. Remember what I told you?
gotta
Every
unlock my
nigga at
card,
the
too.
table gonna do what? Look at the total. You looking at that total. Everybody looking at that total, right? So I might have brought a homie or two, and he'd be like, all right, look, bro, I got 100 on it. The bill is 700. Let's just say it's 700, right? Your mans might be like, I got 100 on it, right? 200 on it. Boom, I get 200 from you, 200 from you, and that's 4. I got to make up the difference, right?
Included.
Right.
Is it gratuity included?
That's
If the
what
gratuity is
I don't know what it is.
If
but
we have to still tip, then that's a different thing.
No. We gonna take care of the
gratuity is
bill.
included,
No,
okay?
me and the squad, we gonna take care of the bill.
All right, the whole thing.
One of my homies, listen. One of my homies, we take one of my homies want baby girl. He get her because he paid for the food. The other nigga get baby. He might get baby girl
Okay.
because he paid for the food. Now I'm here for
Visionary.
2
This why I
of the
can
friends.
always pay for my own shit. Simply
hold
what
on,
you
what?
said right there.
Reverse.
That's why I can always pay for my own
What sound like
shit.
the prostitution? The
He
food?
said they can go to Coney for all that. This is why I'm always able to pay for my
But
own
if you paid
shit.
$1,000 for the bill, I'm saying though, if we're
I'm not. No, but
If
listen.
you
Let me
pay
get back to you.
$700 for the bill.
So your man, he pay $1,000 for this bill. Wait, hold on. Listen, I'm not saying this is something that y'all got to do every single time y'all go out. But here it go. He pay a band for the bill,
Not doing it.
right? So he just paying for your friends to eat, and then y'all all supposed to walk away like happy
Sometimes,
campers, and
yeah.
you gonna suck his dick
First of all,
35 million times?
Listen to me. Listen.
I'm asking.
First of all,
is you sucking
listen.
$1,000 worth of dick?
Listen to me.
Of course,
to me.
$1,000 worth of dick now?
If my nigga,
Now you gonna get locked jaw sucking $1,000 worth of dick.
If he come to my nigga,
I'm
listen
just
to me
asking.
as me being me. Yeah, since you want to put it like that,
I'm just asking.
if your nigga gotta be like, oh, he paying $1,000 worth of bill, is you sucking $1,000? If I gotta suck $3,000 worth of dick, so he don't think he gotta take one of these sleaze balls home.
But I paid for one of these sleaze balls.
Okay.
You
No,
you brought
but
me
this
in
is-
this.
this is-
Why she can't suck $500 and
Listen
you
to-
suck $500 worth of dick?
Not 500. I don't think it. I don't look at it like 500 and 500 though.
I'm saying if she's sucking some dick, that's $500 worth of dick.
Opportunity.
She might. I'm just saying she might suck $500 worth of
Back
dick.
to Insecure. Did that nigga just bring them two white
Listen to what I'm
bitches
saying. This is why I'm one of them females that do certain
It's got a
shit.
little deal. We're happy.
You get what I'm saying? When I say do certain shit, I mean,
Stop
if
fucking
I
my
go
nigga.
out
Man,
to
y'all go
eat,
tune in to the
I'm
smoke
bringing
show.
the bitches that know they can pay their bill because they niggas sent them their money for them to
Yeah.
cover their bill, this, that, and the third.
But what if they?
If they
What if
nigga,
they don't?
if they nigga didn't send them with the money though,
Guess
where we going
what?
from here? You not inviting them out no more, or you inviting them home?
A bitch can't never go with me nowhere because a nigga.
Because if your nigga
he not paying
listen,
it.
well, I
He
mean,
not paying it. I am.
you.
I guarantee before my nigga pay it, I will.
Whoa, hold on.
And I'm telling you.
Thumb
But
up.
I don't think.
I'm
Listen,
not
I don't
paying
think.
it.
If my
I
nigga
don't
not
listen.
paying it, I will.
I don't think that my nigga, if
but
if
that's
my
just
bitch came
straight
short, if my
out.
bitch came short and we all out, my nigga's not letting me do that. Even if this my
And
friend,
I
even if I
understand
gotta pay for it at the crib, whether it's you feel me financial or sexually, nigga, my friend not about to be.
But some people just not cute.
I never let her know on the
My
side,
friend-
baby.
Now
You
listen.
never coming out
Now,
with us
here we
again.
go.
The
Now,
fuck?
say we out, right? And I invited one of them random bitches that be shaking ass, and I like the way her ass looking. This is that and the third. You decide.
Okay, here we go with the game moment. Let's
you get
get
what I'm
it.
saying?
Okay,
You feel me?
okay.
And you decide. But my bitch, one of my bitches, you're talking about my
I
friend.
ain't saying your bitch, but
No,
I'm talking
that's
about
what you're
listen.
saying to
But
me.
it's
If
But
you
I'm
talking
not
about
saying
my
it like
birthday
that. No,
dinner,
listen. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying one of your best friends or one of your super close
We
friends.
out for a B-Day dinner.
I'm just saying, like,
bitch
but
from the
listen.
sixth grade. You
I'm not
ain't
in
seen her but
threesomes.
4 times since the 6th grade. Y'all linked up.
All I'm saying
I'm
is,
not in the threesomes.
but no, listen.
I'm not.
You definitely looked at one of your friends' asses and said, "I tap that." Stop
I
the cap.
like
Stop
to
the
look
fucking cap.
at females, but
I
have
don't know.
fucked
Listen, I
on
don't know
a
if females like
no.
to fuck their friends though.
Hold
That
on,
means a
hold
lot
on,
of females
hold on.
do.
Hold on, hold on. Everybody be quiet. Hold
But
on,
a
2
lot of
seconds.
females don't be friends with them bitches after.
2 seconds.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
All I'm saying is, women grow up with the women grow up with the illusion already seeing their friends naked. You already know what every friend of yours, you've seen her every day,
Marks,
every part of her
listen
body.
to me. When
Tell
I
me
say
I'm
this-
lying. Hold on, just all I'm saying is agree or disagree.
I disagree. I disagree because
You-
I listen to me. It's when I say as far as friends, you know how you. Okay, maybe you're right because I only see.
What?
I don't
You
have that many
definitely
friends.
seen your friend. Listen,
I don't have that many friends.
but
so I had
all
to
I'm
retract.
saying is,
I had to
listen.
retract.
All I'm
I
saying
did.
is,
I had to retract.
your friend has
The
came
ones
out.
who-
Listen, your friend has. Y'all have been getting dressed for a party.
The ones who
Your
I
friend
am
have came out the
closest to,
shower, ass naked,
FaceTime.
called
all
you.
of that
Oh,
shit,
some like,
naked.
girl,
So
do this
yes,
look
I
good?
agree.
And then she
I
have the
agree.
halfway on.
No, bitches
her
be
titties
naked.
out.
Bitches be naked.
No, listen
No
to what I'm
bra,
saying.
no panties, no
All right, that's
nothing.
cool. But she'll be
Nothing,
showing you an
nothing.
outfit,
Not
and
nothing.
you'll be in the mirror like, look, I'm
Naked.
trying to
Niggas
try
don't
this on,
understand.
and you'll be like, yeah, bitch, that's cool. Like, that's cool, I guess. And you done seen titties, ass, coochie. You like, damn, hold on. Like,
No, but none of my
That's
friends
not how
I
it
never
works.
was
They
like,
don't
damn,
attract
you
me. They don't
you
make my
cool.
coochie wet.
I ain't
Listen,
say that it did, but
It was
all
a
I'm
bitch.
saying is
it was
for
a bitch that I
$1,000.
barely knew that was like, damn, you kind of caught my eye.
No, listen. All I'm saying is,
Caught my eye.
listen. All I'm saying is,
It was never like my friend, like,
Listen.
ooh, you kind of caught my eye.
Okay, listen.
But would I put my friends in a threesome? I would. Because
Steve
I feel
Reese,
like
that's
my
what.
bitches is
Hold on,
bad.
wait. Reset it. She said, "Cause now you owe us some coochie."
I said that.
A
But
fact. You
All right,
owe
so
us some
listen.
coochie.
All right,
Now,
right.
now
shit.
you owe
All
us.
right, so
shit.
listen to me on this
Us.
one. All right, cool. So listen, Reese. Reese said what she said as far as now you owe us some coochie, right? All right, say Boogie. I don't know Boogie. You feel me? But I might be like, damn, you feel me? She at the table with us, she can go home. But if it's one of my bitches, that's because when you say at the table with me going out to eat and my nigga paying for a bill, I think of my bitches because I don't go out to eat with just random.
All right, now listen. Wait. Now, you go out your bitches, right?
Mm-hmm.
But say you meet a friend, right?
A friend like who?
You ain't seen since the 6th grade.
No, don't even make it that deep. This could be somebody you just met. You feel me? You know, women are super friendly. They meet women
That-
all the
every
time.
woman is
right?
not like that, so I need you
ain't
to
saying
not put
every
that out
woman is
there.
super friendly. I'm just saying women are friendly. They still
Not,
meet
but
friends.
okay.
You still can coexist with other women. You could
That's
be
true.
like, hey, girl, whoop, whoop, right?
Right.
Boom. She come to your birthday dinner. Y'all cool. Y'all might be coworkers. You feel me? You don't even know she like that, but she might like you on the side. You feel me? Boom, your nigga pay for it. Tonight, you the choice. You feel me? And
She
she,
going, I'm going. Let's go. That's how I think.
And see, Boogie
but
don't think
listen,
like that,
but
though.
listen,
be
but no,
thinking like, if she
wait.
going, I'm
But
going,
listen,
let me go.
but listen,
Me,
what if? But listen, hold on,
if
hold
you
on.
get somebody who listen to me, because I get what you're saying, but before you say what you're gonna say, I want it to be known. So it's not
My
like,
nigga gonna cheat on me anyway, so why not just bring this bitch to the crib with us?
Oh, what we supposed to do? What's the melody? Oh,
Don't try to gun it. Don't try to throw the gun in there.
We gonna bring a bitch to the crib together.
She tried to go snitch on us. She tried to go
That
snitch
might
on
slim
us.
the chances of
Don't
my
go
nigga
snitch.
going out and fucking a bitch on me if we can do this
All
shit at the
right,
crib
now
together.
listen, and I have this question. We gonna end it on that. That's gonna be the last question because I feel like at that point, if your nigga pay $1,000 now, or just say he paid for the dinner, we using $1,000 is the bottom line, right? I'm just saying it's
Okay,
the bottom
cool.
line, right? Boom, he paid for the dinner, he flexing. You don't think that your friends is looking at him that way? You feel me?
I'm pretty sure my bitches want to fuck too.
You feel me?
Because my
he
bitches
just
didn't
ain't
ask me
doing
if he
that.
had friends, and that's cool because my nigga is the friend. And if it depend on the bitch, cause I got certain friends. Listen, I got certain friends that I'd be like, bitch, me and you cool. We cool to the day we die. But I'm gonna bring you home tonight, and then after this, we never gonna talk about it again. You bring this shit up, bitch. You never invited.
How many females?
Well, that's how I feel like
how
they
many
did with
females do you
T.I.,
know?
What's the bitch name?
Listen,
They took the bitch Tiny and T.I. took the one bitch home, and she ratted out all of them niggas.
But can I ask you this? How many females do you really think know how to keep their mouth shut?
A lot.
Nah.
I think a lot.
I'm gonna say,
think a lot.
I'm gonna say,
And
I'm gonna
as far
say
as
like,
the aspect
in
of
my
that,
opinion,
y'all got
no,
two
listen,
different
in my
views from
opinion,
me.
I'm gonna say, in my opinion, I'm gonna feel like about,
I'm
I'm
a
gonna feel like
hairstylist.
35 to 40% of women
I'm a
can keep their mouth.
hairstylist.
I feel like
I'm a hairstylist.
Listen,
No,
bitches
now
might-
listen.
Bitches
So-
might come tell their hairstylist one shit, but with the
But
shit
you-
that they
you
actually
are
tell
like-
the people,
you- listen.
the shit that I tell my hairstylist and my nail tech
You
is
still talking.
Listen,
No,
my
no,
nail
no,
tech
no,
is
but
not about
listen.
to go back and tell my
But
friends though.
listen, and this is why I feel that way because I agree with her.
You got your safe spaces.
I feel like you get the juicy
So
stories.
as a
No,
stylist
listen.
and a nail tech,
You
we
get
to
the
say
no.
something.
You
Cool.
are no.
And
Listen,
that's cool because
Y'all do. A
listen,
lot of the
You
time.
get
we
the
gonna
juicy
come back
story.
to you, Mark. But I feel you on that because you're a female and you do understand that, and you are one of the ones that go to the nail techs and to the hairstylist. I'm a stylist. You feel me? I'm a tech when I need
The way
to
I
be.
might open up to my stylist is
So I
it's
understand
never
that.
Talked
been
about the
one that I might
hypothetical.
open up to my
now
friends.
that you're saying that, it makes more sense.
I've been going to my
And-
same
and-
nail
and
tech
listen.
for
You know I'm not
100
about to
years.
listen,
I can go to
but
her with
listen.
my relationship problems before I go to my
But
family
listen,
because I know she ain't
how
gonna
many-
judge my bitch.
listen,
She ain't gonna do
if
none
you,
of that.
How many nail techs or hair like beauty people that do hair just be like that will say that like my customers come to me and tell me they secrets. You feel me? Or tell me what it is.
The graveyard.
But listen, the
But how many of
reason
them do you think
is
telling their friends
because.
this real shit that they
But
tell
listen,
us?
As me being a stylist that get it from so many people, I'm not gonna lie. It make me feel like they might spill it.
No.
But
No.
cause
Yeah.
listen, y'all not understanding. Y'all have to understand from my perspective.
I get
I'm
it.
doing hair
Yeah.
and I get it so much.
Now
Yeah,
listen.
you might get 4 or 5 clients the same day doing the same
Yeah.
shit.
So
but
to
that's
me,
cool.
it's
Now
But you
watch
they
this.
outlet. But you they
Hold
outlet
on.
because guess what? At
Hold
this
on.
time,
I
they
just
releasing
wanna-
their stress. They
listen.
getting their hair done. They feeling
I
good.
just
you
give
know.
positivity to every bitch that come in my chair. Listen to me. Love
now,
and positivity.
now listen, hold
That's
on.
it.
Now the reason that it is because we
but
talk
I get
about
it.
hold
Now
on.
that y'all talking about it. It's like
Listen.
a therapy space.
Right. It is because one, you doing their hair. So I feel like they relax. You feel me? They
Right.
calm.
That's why I'm
more
getting
and
new
they're
chairs
like,
They
and
already
shit.
came
so
to you
now
ugly.
they looking at now they looking at you like
I'm vulnerable.
you
bitch.
feel me?
You see me at
right,
my worst.
right.
I get it.
And now you putting some spin
I
on me,
get
and
it.
now
I
let
do.
me
What
let
y'all
me
saying
ask
like
you your
that. I
opinion.
do. I get it.
Because
I do.
90% of them ain't gonna be like, bitch, I.
You not about to follow up with them and be like, "What's the latest tea on
You
your
feel
nigga?"
me? You not. But
Not
guess
the
what?
fuck.
But guess what? When they walk in, guess what they gonna be like? Bitch, let me tell you what happened.
And I'm
let me
still here
let me
'cause I
tell you
remember
what.
you told me. I do.
And I ain't forgot. And to me, it's listen to
No
to
matter
you.
how many clients I get,
listen.
I remember everybody's
Now I'm about to tell you what it
story
is.
to
To you,
themselves.
it's like a Netflix series. I got so many independent stories that they all movies, so I can remember them all. You feel me? This is episode 1. She just told me episode 1.
Right.
All right. Boom. Here go episode 2.
Right.
Boom. Here go episode 3. Now I know the
get it.
conclusion. I know the best of it. I know everything. You feel me?
They came out here like security guards. He
They
said,
did.
wrap it up.
I love. All right. Fuck
Damn.
everybody and what they stand for.
Damn.
But no, listen. That to me is just like chapters. You feel me? So you are a safe space for them to be chapters and to tell what
And
they
I
can do.
understand that now that I hear
And-
both
And as
y'all
a
point of
consumer,
view.
I am that way with my nail tech. I mean, maybe not with my hairstyles, but with my nail tech, I feel
And
like
it
that's
might
my
be either
safe
one.
space.
Yeah.
That's my safe space. Like she might ask me, "Book, how you doing?" And maybe I can't tell my friends exactly how I'm doing, but her, I know she ain't about to be like, well, Boogie was doing this over the weekend and she feels sad about this to her next client. You feel me? At the end of the day, I feel like she gonna forget about this shit. Maybe she will follow up with me the next
we
appointment.
so
and be like,
busy with the
Boogie,
next
so hot.
client,
Listen,
we
so my whole time my appointment going on, she
No,
thinking
her
about how she
next
trying to
question
squeeze
gonna,
in this bitch.
her next question gonna be,
No, listen.
how you doing?
And
And you gonna be like,
yes, you
baby,
get what I'm
let me
saying?
tell you about. Remember when I was telling you about such and such?
listen,
I
not
figured
gonna
it out.
lie.
Whoop! I
Not
figured
gonna
out the
lie.
solution.
Listen, say you might get 2 clients back to back with the same issue. You may speak, but you may never. I would never say Boogie. You get what I'm saying? I would never say Boogie. I may be like, you know
Leave
what?
that
It's
motherfucker.
crazy. You feel me? It might be crazy to me because to me, I'm like, damn, I just got this situation and she was telling me this. So maybe it's something in God telling me that both of y'all too good for these situations that y'all in. It might not come from
And then
your
sometimes
friend.
it be
might
like
come from
you
your
only tell one
solid.
person. You only tell one person.
I agree.
You too
And
good for this.
I might tell
You
one
too
person.
good for this.
Listen, I might tell one person, but I might come back. Say Bug came first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then say Nita came second. So now that Nita came second, I'm like, leave him alone. I come back to Bug and I'm like, at the end of the day, I see your value. I see your worth.
Right.
I feel like at the
Yeah.
end of the day, this is what I feel, but you're going to do what you want to do. I'm still going to be here with you, whatever you do. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what it come down to at the end of the day. Because I don't judge nobody. Because
Right.
I can't judge nobody because of the shit I've been through. Everybody in looking for shit.
100%.
Ain't nobody perfect. Period.
That's crazy. You niggas went 2 hours. I don't like it.
You shouldn't have put 2 bad bitches on the string together.
It happens.
Yeah, I work my late shift. I work 10 to 7 next week. I don't gotta be up on time.
All right.
I work from the
It is your
crib.
boy, Young Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. Hey, T2 Nation, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend.
Tell a
Tie their
friend.
shoes. Lace them bitches up. Do what they got to do, man. You know what it is, man. You know how I drip. You know how I splash.
That's the way the security come in for me.
Tied to the game. Tied to the game on Instagram.
It's the way the security
Tied to the game on
me.
Instagram. T2 Nation on TikTok. YHPTV. Dmarks26 on Twitch. And on TikTok. Make sure y'all subscribe. Follow on both platforms,
Hey.
bro. Laced Up Marks on
I've been on
Instagram.
this bitch 3 weeks in a row. I ain't said a motherfucking social platform yet.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna do it next week.
All right. Yeah.
Join
Next
in
Sunday.
next week. Y'all
Next
get
Sunday,
that
y'all
next
get all that.
He
Shay
said this
Bay.
week, tomorrow.
SB.
Oh, yeah.
SB in the building.
SB.
Listen, Linda.
Boogie showed up. Heart finally
Real
got
L
here.
Boogie in here.
Wine in the back.
Hot.
Everybody has showed up, bro. You know how we do it, man. We just kicked it. We was talking shit.
Hot.
It was another good pod. I brought the ladies in here to give y'all their perspective, bro. Like y'all always tell me that I
If y'all
don't
want
bring
more of
enough.
this, request more of this.
Hey,
Like y'all always tell me that
If
I
y'all want both, get both.
listen. Y'all always tell me that I don't bring enough women on the pod to talk. To give y'all a perspective. Here it
Boogie
is
came
that.
in
I
with
think
the
it should
shit.
be both at all times.
So
Boogie came in with the shit.
I gave
Not
y'all
gonna lie to
the I
you.
gave y'all the opportunity to have the female's perspective of what we go through. We can be a bit, we can be big. But Wednesday, me and Visionary, hey Visionary, make sure you tap in, gang. We definitely talking about Flow. Easy will be back on Wednesday. We'll definitely be talking about that. Make sure y'all subscribe to Young Homie Podcast Tuesday from the Coach's View. We definitely got that we got that episode coming up next. We got to talk about a lot of shit because I don't know about this nigga Jalen Green no more, bro. Like him and Dog being on the same team and then like high school teammates humping each other. Like, bro, listen, they got a video out where they was. I'm talking about. Listen, they was fucking.
Get off of here?
No, they was dry humping.
Can we get on? Can
I'll show you.
That when we
I
get
promise
off
you,
here?
I got you.
Okay.
I got you covered.
That's
So
crazy
listen,
to me.
make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. It's tied to the game, bro. We out.
Hey,
This is episode. I
Insecurities.
didn't say this. This is episode 130, and we lit. And fuck y'all if y'all didn't listen. First time listeners, last time listeners.
That
It is the
fit
boy
your
Young
face.
Dmarks,
That don't fit
man.
everybody's
Hey Juan,
face.
please take us the fuck up out of here.
Cause
Man.
I tell a bitch quick, them crazy edges be driving me crazy.